We're doing it live, actually, ladies and gentlemen. Google
What?
2026 at Google I/O. Myself, Ray Fernando's, all the way in Hawaii, and all the way across the Pacific Ocean, we have Alex Volkov reporting from Mountain View, California, live at Google's
How you doing,
headquarters.
folks?
What's
How you
going on,
doing,
man?
Ray?
Yo, what's
How's it
happening?
going, everyone?
This is literally IRL streaming, by
Well,
the way. Like, we're not reacting to some video. We're coming here, like, literally on the floor live. A whole bunch of stuff has
yeah.
been announced. And, dude, you're on the ground floor. Like, what's going on, man?
Let me try to step into kind of this nice background that you guys see from Google I/O, and hopefully, now that everybody's pouring in here, my connection holds. Ray, let me know if it doesn't. But basically, Shoreline Amphitheater. There is, I think Google has like 5,000 people here. I'm in this part of the creator builder tent. So Logan Kilpatrick from the AI Studio team, I think he's personally inviting like all these Instagram, TikTok, Substack, YouTube, and Twitter creators. Oh, somebody's yelling for another Alex. That was me. And then there's a bunch of us here getting personalized, branded coffee, which, Ray, I told you before, I use this to actually chill my screen, so I'll be able to, it's really hot. And we just all left the keynote stage where the Google team, Demis Hassabis, obviously Sundar, and like tons of other folks have just announced an incredible amount of stuff. And we can actually go through some of these. I have some of my favorites, but a big day for Google, big day of announcements for Google.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I just want to give a shout outs again to some of the folks who are just joining on a live stream. We have Andy who's pulling up. We got Brian as well. Pull up with any questions as well. We're trying to see if we can meet everyone, trying to see if we can meet the CEO. I mean, nothing is too small of an ask here, right? If we got Alex in person, we got the live stream going. Share it out with your friends as well,
Yep.
because this is our opportunity to see if we can go and play around with this stuff. Because there's quite a bit of announcements
Yeah.
that were made, and I'm curious to hear what the breakdown is. So, yeah, man.
And we're also doing a weird kind of like, this is the first time doing a joint stream. So on the Thursday, folks, if the Thursday viewers as well on YouTube and on X, if you're watching us as well, I may not be able to see your comments. So if you do want to comment, hop on Ray Fernando's stream and comment there, so Ray can be able to read out those comments. I'm just, we kind of set this up last minute, didn't we, Ray? Literally,
Yeah.
I was on the keynote, like, hey.
You're like, let's just do it live. I was like, hey, let's.
We'll do it live. Let's do it live.
Yeah, no, it's the best way to do it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's really, really cool because I can cover some things. So I think the biggest thing that they dropped was like Antigravity 2.0. We saw Varun go on stage, quite a bit of airtime. They rebuilt like an operating system as well. What was your take? What's kind of the take of the people there that were live as well?
I
What did they
think
think?
at the
Yeah.
core of everything is their new Gemini 3.5 flash model, which is 4 times as fast as other frontier models, but is also flash, like, flash prices. And intelligence-wise, it beats their previous Pro model in every agentic way, in every agentic benchmark. So that's super cool. And I think they built on the foundation of that, they built all of the other releases. So they built the Antigravity 2. They used the Antigravity 2 new agentic features to build a full OS in, I think, 24 hours. I don't remember exactly what he said because I was like stressed. But I wanted you all to say hi to my friend here who's about to take a bite. So I'm going to ask him to say hi before he takes a bite.
What's up?
This is Matt.
Hey, what's going on, Matt?
Matt,
Hey, it's Ray. What's up?
Yeah.
Ray, we were just talking about you before.
It's so
It
funny,
was
I
like,
could barely see you.
yeah,
I-
it's really, really dark. It's really hard as well, but they can hear you through the mic very well.
Awesome.
What's your first take from this event?
It was cool. I mean, I kind of feel like this almost every year. It's a little bit like marginal upgrades. Nothing.
Yeah.
I felt like it was a little bit lower energy this year than past years. But the Omni model is really cool. The stuff they're doing in Flow is really cool.
What's the Omni model for folks who are tuning in and didn't?
So it's like nano banana of video, kind of. You can sort of chat with it, upload your own video, have it sort of edit the video. It'll pull in world knowledge. So like the same kind of stuff you can do with nano banana for images, you can kind of do that with video now. And so that seemed like it was pretty cool. I think we got some early access to it, but I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. So looking forward to getting back and spending some time playing with it. But Yeah, I feel like Google kind of releases all their stuff throughout the year now, so
Yeah.
by the time Google I/O comes out, they have a little bit less to show off. So
And they also told us that we're gonna get Gemini 3.5 Pro later on. So we only got the Flash version.
only the Flash version.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it kind of looks cool.
yeah, it looked good.
Yeah.
It looked good. I mean, it looked really fast.
Yes.
Out of all the models, it's like the fastest / smartest model. Not quite as smart as GPT 5.5 or 4.7, but close, but way faster.
Way faster.
Yeah.
Well, this is Mr. Eflow on YouTube, folks. You definitely should go and check out his channel. You're probably gonna have a bunch of content about this as well.
I will. Yes.
After this well-deserved break, I'm gonna grab this.
Appreciate it.
Matt, thank you so much,
Good to see
folks.
you, Ray.
Check
Thanks,
out
everybody.
Good to see you, man.
Mr. Eflow on YouTube and everywhere else. I'm gonna grab my coffee out of here and then continue. Ray, I expect this to continue. All
Yeah.
of YouTube is here. Almost all of YouTube. I think
Right?
the only one who's not here is Ray Fernando.
I'm holding it down over in Hawaii land, you know. Somebody's got to be in paradise.
Yeah, you're holding it down. That's true. That's true. And I'm sure that whatever weather you have over there is nicer than what we have here because I'm boiling. I'm boiling, so I'm gonna stand in the shade and keep talking with different people about the other cool things that we got. But are you okay with this format where I just like I grab a
I
random
love this.
YouTube
I love this
person
so much. I
and
think
just
this is.
interview them about theirs?
I love because we're behind the scenes. For those who are just tuning in, we didn't get access to behind the scenes, but we have someone who's there right now at Google I/O 2026. And Alex is very, very outgoing, and he can just pull people in left and right. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, Sundar Pichai might just show up. So make sure you stay signed into the stream.
I'm
ladies and
definitely
gentlemen.
gonna try some of the Google AI Studio folks, but let me pull up a new friend of mine who's trying to go and eat. I'm gonna let him. Wow, we'll let him. He's walking into a place where like a lot of music is playing, so I don't want to like distract you all with the music.
Oh, right.
But I will go find somebody that looks cool and has not started eating yet. You wanna chat on live stream for us? With us, all right, folks. Jane, this is your microphone. Please meet Jane Wong. Jane is notorious on Twitter for screwing with people's release dates.
No, it's like it's not leak. It's literally like public record. So like I'm just there to, report on that.
Yeah. So Jane M Wong or M
On MJ.
Wong M Jane on Twitter and everywhere else. Jane is finding out about secret features about people's products and then post about them to great success. And also, I talked with Sunil Pai from Cloudflare, and he told me that they have a fan club. They have a Jane Wong fan club in Cloudflare because every time they're about to ship something, they put it behind feature flags, and then it just goes. So Jane, you watched the keynote together with everybody else here, part of the Builder community. Give me like one or two top 3 features that you saw that the Google announced that maybe you weren't expecting.
I wasn't not expecting.
Surprised,
I
excited about?
I guess like it's not feature, but they talk about clinical stage for solving cancer.
Yeah.
That was like really exciting like for us. Yeah. And also the fact that they could just like put like the coding in search and then for free for everyone.
The generative UI stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you tell the folks a little bit more about this for folks who maybe haven't seen the whole presentation? What was that about?
Yeah, they're basically like gonna like they don't just like generate like search styles in text, but they also like gonna like generate like different like UIs and just different custom UIs and then like for free and that.
In the middle of Google search.
Yeah.
I found that super cool. You know what I did? I kind of played like a Jane there. Josh was sharing this on stage and he's like, let me share this publicly with the wife. I screenshotted that URL and went in there and it worked. I wasn't as impressed based on the thing it built, but it was pretty cool. Well, Jane, I'm gonna let you go eat. We have a bunch of other folks. Thank you so much, folks.
Yeah.
Follow Jane on X and everywhere else to know what's coming very, very soon to different platforms. Thank you, Jane. Have fun.
That's awesome.
Ray, I literally have a podcast with the Cloud4 folks that's saying they have a fan club of her because she like spoils the releases. It's really funny.
Whoa, that's great. But is this all public information, right?
Yeah, well, they put it out there, and she's finding it, and they're having fun, playing that cat and mouse game.
I
So,
see.
we learned about a few releases, but I think it's time for us to learn about a few more and actually seeing a bunch of other friends here. So, you know what the cool thing about this is that if you guys can see behind me, there's a lot of people, just like a lot of people. They invited most of the world, and they're flying out people from different countries as well.
Amazing.
And there's a bunch of different countries folks here. I know some creators from Japan that like flew in here from Japan. I like some people from Spain. I want to find my favorite person from Spain. If I find
Augment
her,
OS
I'll
says we
definitely.
want some 3.5 Pro scoops for sure.
Oh yeah, I need to find the scoops.
Yeah.
All right, let me go.
Someone's like, I
Let
can't
me go
imagine the
over
catering.
to my friend.
Oh, Luis
Let me
says,
go over to
can
my
confirm
friend.
we hide that from Jane Flag at Cloudflare.
Yeah, they have a specific Jane flag over there.
Yeah.
Do you have a sec?
He's the lead of Gemma, the PM lead for Gemma.
Oh, okay. So we found the PM lead for Gemma.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Olivia. I'm Alex. Nice to meet you. You have your hands full. Yeah. Do you mind hopping on the mic with us for just a second, like in the shade somewhere, so you don't burn out? Yeah. All right. So we have. I'm gonna mic you up. You can hold it. Yeah. Or you just hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, folks, we have. Let me just show you your badge, if you don't mind. Olivier Lacombe. Am I pronouncing this correctly? I'm not French, bro.
Perfect.
Yes, we have Olivier Lacombe. Let me make sure that you guys see this. Ray, yes.
Yep. Looks pretty good.
Alrighty. So Omar, my good buddy here, who is like a frequent Thursday Eye guest as well, who is also working on Gemma and open source, just introduced me to Olivier. So my new best friend now, and Olivier is leading Gemma at Google. Yeah,
Exactly.
please go like this is fine.
This is perfect.
Tell the folks about. First of all, Gemma, like briefly,
Yeah.
and then also IO 26 and what's cool.
Absolutely. So, everyone, I'm Olivier. I'm the lead for Gemma. Gemma is our open source model at Google. Like, we have it mainly for local AI. You have all of the capacity that you could dream of, like on your phone or your laptop. We're striving to give you like as much intelligence as we can per watt. So we like Gemma to be able to run like on very constrained environment. Like I have it on my phone running like on the side. I have it on my laptop at home. Like you can do everything from reasoning to agentic task. We have a lot of exciting things coming like in the future. I'm super excited about IO. I think, like we've started to see like some of the capabilities that Google is bringing with Gemini during the consumer keynote, and at the devs keynote, like we'll talk a little bit more about what's coming with Gemma.
All right, Olivia, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
So we saw Spark.
Yeah.
We saw Spark, which is kind of smells like a little bit like Google's answer to OpenClaw
Yeah.
and the revolution about the agentic thing. I have a Hermes thing running. I know Ray is running Hermes. Ray is running OpenClaw. This kind of feels like Google's answer. For many people, they're afraid to run these things on the cloud.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, it's my private data. I don't want to send it.
Yeah.
Gemma sounds like a perfect solution for that. What do you say?
So I think at the moment, like the investment, like with like any form of agentic harness is going to be server side.
Yeah.
I do agree with you that I think there is a lot of excitement around like being able to do it on device. At the moment, the efforts that we're running with Gemma to run it like on device with like local harness is different from what Gemini is doing. I think those two products can coexist together.
Yeah.
At the moment, they're not like a single answer.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited for what they are building like server side at the moment.
Yeah. So you guys just launched Gemma
4.
4.
Correct.
And Gemini is behind you in numbers wise. Gemini is like 3.5. Before you guys are advancing faster in numbers. Tell me about like capability exchange, right? So Gemma obviously is open source, running on your device. But then you guys see like all these product implementations. Does that affect your roadmap? Does that affect your intelligence kind of like scaling up? Tell us a little bit about like how you take the productization and then also move it locally to on device.
Absolutely. So I think like when we build Gemma, we have 3 things that comes top of mind. The first one is that we want to make sure that we're building the best model to run on your phone locally. We have a lot of integration with Android. We have a lot of integration with the partners that Android have. And for us, like this is a very strong sign of excitement. So on that front, we want to make sure that the model is multimodal, that the model is also very strong at multilingual, because Google is not only running like in English-speaking countries, but everywhere around the world. So that's like one key definition. The second aspect for us is that we want to make sure that you can do advanced tasks with Gemma. So we make sure that Gemma is capable of reasoning, function calling, and that you can run it like on your laptop. If you want to use like any type of like open source harness like Hermes or OpenClaw, you can use it there. The last angle for us when it comes to Gemma is efficiency.
Yeah.
Gemma runs on heavily constrained environment, and we need to make sure that like we have a model that you can run like on consumer GPU, like lower specs environment.
Yeah. Well, Olivier, it's great meeting you. Congrats on Google I/O. I hope you guys meet like a bunch of other folks. Olivier, Lacombe, everyone. Gemma downloaded on Hugging Face. I think you crossed like
Yeah.
500
million downloads on Gemma.
100 million downloads.
Wow.
100 million downloads
In a month and a half.
in a month and a half. When we talked, it was like 4 or 10 million. That we talked like a month and a half ago.
And Omar has been like a big reason for it as well, so we're very excited.
Yeah, Omar Sansibero, everyone. Olivier Lacombe, thank you guys so much. Go enjoy Google I/O, and we're gonna keep talking to some more folks.
Omni Marshall.
Hmm?
Try out that demo. Omni Marshall.
Omni Mercer. What is? Oh, is that a demo?
With Omni.
We will try it out. Oh, with Omni. That's so cool. I have Omar over
cool.
there. I'm gonna talk to Omar. Ray, those are folks who are building. Those are folks who are building Gemma. But I have a friend here. His name is Amar Reshi.
What's up?
Amar, this is your mic.
Oh, I love it. We're doing this live?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're live. We're
Okay, we're doing
It's live. We have Ray Fernando over there hosting.
I love
You
Ray.
won't be able to hear him, but like I'll.
Well, tell Ray I say hi. Ray, great
He
to
can
see
hear
you.
you fine and perfectly. Folks, this is Amar Reshi, also a friend of the pod of Thursday Eye. Been on for a minute. And last time we chatted was in Google. It was AI engineer in New York.
New York.
And since then, a few things have happened. So tell folks who you are, what you're working on, and then we'll talk a bit about I/O if you don't mind.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm Amar. I lead product and design on the AI Studio team. We've been building a bunch of fun stuff for builders. Agents stuff is also coming to AI Studio today. You'll get to see more of that in the developer keynote later. But the things that I'm excited about, two things I'm really excited about that are coming out today. You'll be able to build Android apps from AI Studio directly.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So prompt to Android app, install it on your phone, and then soon distribute on the Play Store as well directly from AI Studio.
Wait, this could be the first ever AI release that Android gets there first before iOS, man. Usually when I get AI releases, it's like Mac OS.
And then we're doing Android first for Google.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
we're doing it. And then we're also going to have an AI Studio mobile app coming very soon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and so today you can pre-order it on Android's Play Store as well. So there you go, more for Android today.
That is so awesome. So folks, definitely check out AI Studio. AI Studio is kind of the hub. Honestly, all of this is also like related to AI Studio. This is like AI Studio Friends. And I think this is organized by like Logan and JD.
Yeah, JD over there. Yeah.
What is the one thing that you knew that's coming to get released on stage and you couldn't wait to talk about from other releases, not the stuff that you were working on?
I mean, I personally love all the media stuff, so Omni was super exciting for me.
Omni is super cool.
It's super cool because when you start to play with it, I would try to really push it with edits specifically.
Yeah.
Editing video is something that takes so much precision to get right.
Yeah.
I mean, you know this.
That's true. Yes. It's awful. It's the worst part of my day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so to be able to just prompt for those edits and get that nano banana style, I think it's been really amazing.
Yeah.
So definitely give that a shot. Omni, I was super excited about, and what a hype video too. It was really fun to.
Yeah, the video was cool.
Music. Yeah.
There was 2 videos also super hypey. One of them was Sundar and Demis walking down some steps and then like different flickers. And then another one with Logan Kilpatrick who was like standing there and the camera would zoom in and he smiles and says Gemini.
Tagline, Gemini.
Gemini, yeah. That was great, man. Amar, thank you so much, dude.
Yeah.
I know you have like a bunch of work
good to see you,
also
man.
to do. It's great seeing you as always.
100%.
We'll catch up afterwards. Folks, this is Amar Reshi on the AI Studio team, leading design.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember this last
Yeah, you do.
All righty, folks. You heard from Amar Reshi. Ray, comments, feedback, pause, and I'm going to find other people.
A lot of people are loving this. I think they're really excited. We have Justine as well, who said thank you. I think a lot of people are just really excited to just that you're there, and we're kind of like we feel like we're a part of this, which is really really cool. Actually,
I think
love
the
this
whole point
thing.
is to make you feel like you guys are a part of it. Hey, I see over there behind me is Robbie Stein, who's VP of Google Search. But it looks like he's eating right now, so I'm not going to interrupt. But Robbie has been on the pod like a couple of times before, and he's definitely excited because he presented generative UI, the thing that Jane talked about before, where literally you type into Google Search and it builds interfaces for you. So he presented that like live on stage. and I'm assuming he has to have a lot of interviews with other people. So I'm not gonna bother him, but you know, we're just gonna chill here and stand here, and in case he wants to come up, we can do that.
Does anyone have access to the Omni model? I was really curious about that.
Yes, everybody from Pro tier and up have access to the Omni model via the Gemini chat interface. So Gemini.google.com. If you go in there, there's a new version there that. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna ask Robbie's assistant if he's available for like 2 minutes because I think it's gonna be cool, super cool. No, to talk to. Hey, we'll do. Do you think Robbie has 2 minutes?
Not right now, but maybe in a second.
Okay.
Meetings?
Yes, I saw. I didn't want to interrupt. Yeah. Thank you, Ashley.
Yes.
Hi, David.
Let's go.
So yeah, folks, we may get Robbie on the mic after he's finishing eating. So we're gonna chill here and see what flows towards us. But hey, this is the behind-the-scenes access from Thursday I towards Google I/O 2026. My third time covering this event. Ray, first time with you live. So I really appreciate you like doing this with me. Next time we'll set up better, so I can actually see comments as well.
Yeah, no, this is just totally on the fly, and we just let's just do it live, you know. And for those who are tuning in, Alex Volkov hosts the show called Thursday Eye, and for those folks who are wondering, definitely go check out his show because that's where I find out all the alpha. He gets all the people on the show, all the engineers, all the people on the ground who are literally researchers building this stuff from, you know, all these different things that are going on. He's also live on the floor right now with the good audio equipment and has an amazing show, has tons of guests every single Thursday. So make sure you do not miss that. And so we have the privilege of him just saying, hey, I got my phone here. Let's just see if we can figure this out. So we're giving you an inside look, right? Not everyone can get behind the scenes like that right now live, right? This keynote just took place. You're going to probably see a lot of different people on YouTube reacting, but very few people are behind the scenes to actually talk to the people after the keynote. This is so crazy. Yeah. Like it's an exclusive, literally. Yeah.
There's like two types of people here to talk to. One of them is like the Google people. The other is like influencer folks. And so let me tap in my new friend here, Max Weinbach.
Let's go.
Who we just met on the bus. Yeah. And before that, I followed you like 3 days before this. Max, tell people who you are, what you do, and your general impression of Google I/O.
I am an analyst of creative strategies, build stuff on the side because it's fun, and overall, Google I/O has been fun. It's always extremely hot, but...
It's extremely hot.
Yeah. It's always a fun place to see all of Google's more consumer-focused products, and I would say their AI that is being blended into it now.
Yeah. Did you already... you went to the keynote, obviously.
Of course.
Did you play with any of the features after the keynote? Did you like?
I was playing with Antigravity during the keynote.
Oh no! Way.
Let's go.
Yeah.
With two, yeah.
Yeah.
So give us like a first impression. We're gonna talk to Kevin Hu tomorrow. I'm gonna chat with Kevin Hu on the podcast. But like, give us the first impression of Antigravity 2 and like what's exciting about that.
I think it was a much nicer UI to interact with agents. It goes from an IDE to more of an agent manager, which is kind of what they were going with originally, but now it's very much so that. But it also just feels like a tweak to the model and the harness to be, I don't know, better. It's faster. What, it was like 800 tokens per second.
They said that the regular Gemini Flash 3.5 is 4 times as fast as other
it was like
frontier
200
models.
tokens per second, and this is 3 times faster.
And they got 12x in Antigravity for some reason.
Yeah.
And I posted about this, I don't know if you saw my tweet, that Google literally said, your margin is my opportunity because they can afford the TPUs to just send it.
And TPU V8 I is really good.
Tell us about this. I kind of like glossed about this. They have a new TPU out, basically?
Yeah, they did at Google Cloud Next about a month and a half ago. It is designed specifically for inference. You can train on it, but it's meant for inference. And it's just, it helps scale up to these larger models. I think 2 trillion parameter for Flash and more for Pro to serve them quickly and cheap and cost effective.
Yeah.
So you're getting 800 tokens per second of a 2 trillion parameter model with a million token context window for $9 per million tokens out.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. That is insane. I won that in my OpenClaw or Spark. What do you think about Spark? Thoughts on Spark?
Good. Good consumer way to do safe OpenClaw style agents.
Yes. Which many people need. Many people are like tired of just like tinkering with Hermes, tinkering with the OpenClaw. We love it. We're the thinkers, but like many people are just like, oh man, come on, stop it. Yeah. Well, Max Weinbach, folks. Thank you, man. Great meeting you. Let me show them your badge so that you guys can take a screenshot. follow this dude, and you should all follow everyone here. Like literally, thanks, Max. We literally like Logan and Kilpatrick connected most of Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram like celebs on here. There's 2 more folks I want to go find, but meanwhile, Ray, this is Max Weinbach, and we're gonna see who else, maybe
That's
from
awesome.
Google, we can catch.
Yeah, I have his
like
Twitter handle, so I'm just gonna put that also on in the chat as
nice,
well.
cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. I feel like Ash Ketchum.
Hey, right? Yeah.
Just trying to get cool people on the show.
It's the best thing. Yeah.
Eden.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, hold this.
Hi.
Say hi to folks.
Hi guys, what's up?
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Eden Millie on the gram, if you will.
On the gram. Can we show this thing real quick?
Yeah. I
This
have
is how I
my
know where Eden. I hope that like you guys can see.
Yeah, it comes out.
Eden's head.
yeah,
That's
and then
really-
I'm also
iPod?
wearing this skirt that my friend and I made.
Oh no way!
Out of laptop
It's iPod
cases,
Shuffle,
but-
right? And then like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ray, did you see the skirt?
Yeah. Oh, it's a keyboard
I don't know.
skirt, right?
Can you hear that?
It's a keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eden, tell folks who you are, what you do,
Oh,
what are you doing
sweet.
here.
Wait, who do we have on? Who is?
This is Ray Fernando. It's really dark because it's really bright out here.
Yes.
So
yes.
I can't see anything. But Ray Fernando is doing live on YouTube.
Okay,
And
sick.
We have, I don't know, we have 200 people
Couple
live on
hundred
his,
people,
and
yeah,
I don't know how
yeah.
many people live
Okay,
on mine.
cool.
A couple hundred people
Oh.
live.
Damn, I didn't get a chance. But I make art and film and tech stuff on the internet. A lot of like media pipe stuff, a lot of like short films about traveling to different cities, like just anything that mixes like art and tech and film together.
Yes. And mostly on the Instagram?
Oh yeah, just on Instagram.
Okay.
YouTube one day. You guys will see me on YouTube one day.
YouTube
This
one
has
day.
been inspiring.
So
but-
you're on YouTube now. So like,
Yeah,
welcome to
yeah,
YouTube.
my first foray.
Yeah. What's your first feedback on the Keynote releases? Like, what is the first thing that caught
I
your mind?
really liked the like addition where they're working cross-platform
Yeah.
to embed like AI watermarks so that we know what content is AI and what isn't.
Oh, the SynthID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like obviously the government doesn't do a good job of regulating this stuff, so when they can come together to like regulate it across companies,
Yeah.
like that was my favorite.
So they announced integration with OpenAI. So obviously GPT Image 2.
Yeah.
11 Labs, which is great, also like participating in this. I think that Twitter is also participating in this
Okay, cool.
because I uploaded a Omni video that I just did,
Yeah.
and it auto tagged it as AI generated.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't tell you it's AI
Yeah.
generated, so they're probably also doing this.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Instagram will join, like other will join. I think it's a
Yeah.
great.
So that was
thing as
my
well.
favorite part.
That was your favorite part.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part about like the Google I/O
Just
experience?
meeting everyone. Like I feel like rarely are you in a room with people who do the same stuff. Like I'm not sure what your like friend circles are, but like mine are a whole mix of people. So
Yeah.
it's cool to just hang out with people who like do this stuff
Yeah.
too.
After
Yeah.
coming here for the third time,
Yeah.
this feels like at least a small part of my friend circle as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The third time you can see the same people, you're like hang out, talk
Yeah.
about the same stuff.
This is my first year, but hopefully not my last
First
year.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
think-
give you this back because I know we have to leave and I wanted to get.
Yeah, you want to go to the sandbox
Yeah,
to try out some stuff.
And then I was,
All right, Eden, nice chatting with you, folks. Eden on Instagram, we'll add her to the links below if we find. There's quite a few. There's a different array. Right, this is what I like. There's a different array of people here, and some of us like me and you, are like engineer focus, right? Coding
Yeah.
live and building things. Many of them are like just like Instagram, influencers on very specific niches. So some folks like Max, like Alex over here, are Alex. Grab this.
Hello.
Are you going to a sandbox? Or you have a minute?
Yeah, I wanna go to a sandbox, but I have a minute for you always.
He has a minute for me always. So some like Alex here are creators on the video area, right? So you immediately posted an Omni like array of work that you do.
Yes.
Tell us about first of all yourself, so people can follow you wherever.
And what's his X handle?
Also,
Yeah.
tell us
Alex.
about and what's your X handle? Maxescu.
Yes.
Maxescu is the X handle. Maxescu. And Alex is Romanian, and he flew in here to attend Google I/O, and we hung out last Google I/O.
We hang out definitely.
And then you're now seeing Google Omni. We talked about this
Yes.
on the pod a little bit. Tell us about Google Omni and what you're seeing.
I think it's very, very, very smart. I think it will be a very good addition to the toolkit.
Yeah.
But I would definitely have to play a lot more with it.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen in the last 24 hours since I've had access to it, it's great. And I love that it's very smart and it works amazing with the characters. Like it was the first time when I actually recognized myself 100% in the videos. It was
I'm sorry to
very
interrupt.
strange.
We're just like casually seeing Jeff Dean like walking behind you and just like just chilling over there. Jeff Dean leads like chief Google scientist back there. So I'm gonna try to grab him after.
Yes.
Max is more important right now. Max, tell us about the character personalization thing.
Yeah, so you can create characters now in Flow. It basically can input multiple images and then creates a character. You select a voice, which is either random or predefined, but from what I understood, not your voice yet.
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
I tried to upload an audio sample and it said, no, we can't do it yet. We're just doing video. But generally, Omni is a end-to-end multimodal, everything to everything model. It can also generate audio, but like we're not like having those things yet.
It will probably happen very soon, from what I understood, but they want to launch at first without it.
Yeah.
But it's a very interesting character personalization, which feels a lot
it's similar
more
to
than anything.
Sora, right?
It's similar, but
did you do the whole like head turning thing and whatever? So folks, if you go to GeminiGoogle.com right now and you select video, you're able to add your character, and then it'll give you a QR code. You scan that with your phone, and you can like create a character for yourself. You can turn left, turn right, and say a few numbers, and then they will like create like an embedded character of you, so you'll be able to generate video with that. And that is super cool.
Yeah.
Sora-like experience after Sora was shut down by OpenAI.
Yes, and also one more thing that I played briefly with, but the agent sounds and looks amazing from what it does. Like the demo they gave us with the different angles, and then was like, okay, let's change it to night.
Yeah.
Shockingly good.
That was
amazing.
Great. We'll say this though. We're all about glazing. They invited us, whatever. I tried a few things. So famously, Logan Kilpatrick had this video where he says Gemini, and 4FR, one of the people on the team who does the prompts, he showed how this prompt was made. He's like, zoom in on Logan, and he says Gemini. I took a picture with Logan right here, and I did the same thing. My results were not as good. So it's not all around perfect. It switched our personalities, it switched some things. So some learning is required, but generally the fact that you can talk to it, man. The fact that you can just like chat with Omni is super cool.
And the thing I would say, right now they just launched the Flash model.
Yeah.
So there's
they probably generated that with Pro, right?
Yeah, there's going to be like a Pro model soon.
Yeah.
They did not say when, but it will come.
Alrighty. Well, folks, you're welcome to follow Alex in his video explorations. I'm sure you're going to be playing with Omni a bunch at Maxescu and everywhere else. Alex, go enjoy the sandbox. It looks like everybody's heading there.
Hi, everyone. See you.
Bye-bye. And meanwhile, I'll tell you all, oh, Prakash, let's go. Say hi to folks.
Hi.
Yeah, just hold this. This is your. Meanwhile, I'll show you guys what's going on. All of the creators are now being shepherded like lemmings towards the demo area. And so there's going to be a person right there holding like a big sign, and all of us are going to get walked through the Google I/O kind of like experience towards the sandbox area, which will probably also follow Ray. I think we're just like walking there. I think it's okay to stream because we have the media badge and everything. If they turn us away, then that be it. Meanwhile, let me say hi to a good friend of the pod, Prakash Narayanan.
You got the name right.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'll tell you why afterwards. But his X handle is 8Pi, and you're welcome to follow him as well. Prakash, what's your first reactions from the keynote?
I think there are a lot of things that they did not show today. So I'm like, I think there's a Google Omni Pro, which is very powerful, but they're only showing the Flash.
Yes.
And I think the Flash is like, you can make nice videos, but the Omni Pro internally, you can like do a lot more stuff. So we'll see when they decide to disclose.
Yeah.
I know nothing, by the way, as always.
All right, man. Good seeing you. Thank you for hopping on. All right, so this was fun. We have quite a few more. Ray, I think you know this guy. You want to say hi to Ray Fernando and the team on the live?
Oh, Ray Fernando's the best.
Yeah, what's
Yo,
up, man?
what's going on, man? Greg Eisenberg, let's go.
This is Greg Eisenberg, folks. We just met, I think, here for the first time.
Yeah.
In the elevator, I think.
In the elevator.
In the morning. So what's your first impressions from
I/O?
Keynote? Yeah.
The glasses blew my mind.
I missed that. Tell me about this. I missed that. I left here to do the live stream with Ray. I completely missed that.
Basically, what's really cool about it, first of all, the glasses look cool.
Okay.
So they're connected glasses.
Do they have a screen?
It's just audio only.
Oh, so it's like the Meta Ray-Bans, but from Google. Okay, okay.
But in my opinion, more beautiful.
Okay.
And with a really elegant UX. So it's, I was impressed.
Are they available at all, or just a demo again?
Just demo.
Bro, Google is shipping a bunch of wait lists lately. I need a product. I need an actual thing where I can walk and talk to Gemini and it will remember. You
Coming
remember?
soon.
I don't know if you were here 2 years ago.
I wasn't.
I was here 2 years ago when they like first shipped the demo of the glasses.
Yeah.
That demo went, somebody was like walking around and then she's like, oh, actually, where did I leave my like Apple? And it's like, your Apple is on the shelf over there. That's what I want, folks, not this, sorry. Greg Eisenberg, tell us about the thing that you were missing, the thing that you thought they're gonna talk about and they didn't talk about.
Well, I actually thought Google Spark was really cool. Like it's kind of like a safer open cloud, but I'm surprised they're not shipping it with MCP integrations from day one.
That's true.
So I was that was a bit disappointing.
There's only skills and those skills. Yeah, it looks like we're walking. All right, folks, follow Greg Eisenberg everywhere. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you how this thing is working. Thanks, Greg.
Take care.
It looks like everybody's walking. I'm going to have to walk backwards. Ray will not tell them the technical reason why I'm doing this. Actually, I'll grab a drink.
Yeah, I saw Greg had like 3 drinks on him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's hot over there, huh? Everyone looks like they're melting hot.
It's so hot. It's so hot.
Yeah, everyone's like, Greg, he's a legend. Is he sipping juice? That would have been a really good question, yeah, for him.
Gin and juice. He's sipping gin and juice. Not really.
Gin
but,
and juice.
He's sipping something. I want a cold drink. Ray, how are we doing so far? I wish I could switch the camera to the front one and show you, but
yeah. we're doing really good. I think everyone's kind of excited here, keeping up on things, and it's just for me, I'm having a really good time just watching you interact with everyone, and just like literally, it feels like I'm on the floor with you. I think it's just an honor to be there through you.
That's so dope, man. I appreciate it. The thing we do on Thursday, and Ray, you can tell them as well. Every time that we're streaming, and we're streaming every Thursday, the whole point is. The whole point is to kind of let people know what's going on and basically to connect you with AI stuff. And when I go to events, and I usually go to events in like San Francisco, my goal is to connect you to what's going on there. I know many people can't make it, and I actually know people personally that could not make it here. And so this is why I'm trying to kind of talk to everyone, show you how it is. I'll show you this big ass IO sign in a second. So just behind me, as you enter the amphitheater after the checks and they check your bags and everything, there's this huge Google I/O. You guys see behind me?
Yeah.
This is like the spot where people are taking pictures, and there's a long line. This is a tradition in Google I/O to take pictures in front of that thing. So technically, this is my selfie with the Google I/O sign. Hopefully you can see it.
Let's go.
All righty, let's go. I have no idea what time it is, and I think I have an interview soon. So, Ray, let me see if I can keep going for a little bit more.
I see. Yeah, it's probably 12:42 your time.
It's 12:43, and I have the developer keynote. Oh, my interview is in a while. Okay, so the developer keynote is following this. So the regular keynote is kind of for everyone, right? They stream it on the YouTube channel, and for everyone. The developer keynote, that's the more interesting one. That's where the Google I/O folks and that's where the Google AI Studio folks and the Gemma folks and like all these people who work on like very, very cool things are showing some things. Just behind me, you'll see a person who was on stage, Divya Srinivasan, I believe, is their right name. That's Divya.
Amazing.
Yeah, and they announced a bunch of a bunch of shopping experiences. Dude, my whole thing is misbehaving. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect. Yeah, you've been perfect the whole time. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Any chance I can ask you a question on the regular live with like 200 people on YouTube? Or we need a media pass for that? We'll get a media pass. Thank you. Well, the top executive in Google, they don't want to just hop onto a Thursday. We're not that big.
Yeah.
But
no. It's also like a live stream, but it's that's why we do this live. Stream. Yeah.
And they can't like pre-clear the questions. But Divya Srinivasan, I believe is the actual name. She talked.
I'm pretty sure we can get Jeff Dean on a casual chat.
Dude, I just saw Jeff Dean over there, and Jeff Dean would definitely go for this. I chatted with Jeff Dean before.
Dude, he's cool. I think he follows you and me, right? Like, cool.
Yeah, Jeff Dean is super cool. The guy who like definitely will talk with us is Josh Woodward, head of Google Labs and head of Google Labs and like Google AI Studio experience and everything. Josh is a great dude, a very big fan of the pod. He used to send me people to just like come talk on the pod. If I find Josh, we'll definitely try to do that. But meanwhile, we're walking. You guys can see behind me, there's like a bunch of kind of like spaces and experiences. And it looks like a very, very long line for the builders. So we get to experience kind of the demo area first, beyond the builders. So we're gonna get in there. Meanwhile, Ray, keep me honest and just like interrupt me when I need to shut up. I'm used to yapping.
No, this is really cool, man. Actually, I really like that you're just kind of roaming around and just kind of giving us the feel as you're kind of, you know, walking around there, just kind of seeing what's going on. I think it's really perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think, you know what would be cool? To actually talk with just like participants, just people.
Yes. Yeah.
Not like not people as the builders, not the influencers who will flow in. And actually, Google has an interesting rule. I think everybody who flies over 10 hours is getting flown in business or / first class in lay flat seats. So many of the folks who came from Vietnam, I met somebody from Vietnam who was live streaming to like 500 people. I met some folks from Japan. I met some folks from like everywhere.
Wow.
They all came in, let me just say, well rested. As much as you can be well rested after a long flight, yeah? That was super cool. I will say, to disclosure, I also got flown by Google for the first time. Last time I had to like provide my own means of transportation. But this time they provided a flight and a hotel. So shout out to the Google team for the very organized. Shout out to the Google team, Daniel. Yeah, let's go. Alrighty. So hopefully we'll slowly advance towards the demo area. And also hopefully I'll be able to show you stuff within there. Because I think that's super cool. If we just actually show demos. Ray, I think that's what you're doing usually, right? You're like walking around. That's what you did in GTC as well.
Oh yeah, just whatever is live and stuff. Because yeah, like there's a bunch of demos for those who are just kind of tuning in with the Google I/O 2026. You know, we have Antigravity 2.0 that just came out. Google Omni. I know some folks are currently playing with it. Augment OS has already been playing with it, and he just commented right now. Says Omni is good. That's going to be really interesting to play around with. Yeah, Gemini 3.5 Flash made a huge debut, and it powers this new agent called Spark for those people who are interested. So it's a personal AI agent, runs 24/7, has dedicated virtual machines, and integrates with the workspace. So third-party tools and like the MCP mention is kind of, you know, TBD there. So like there's also the Android XR eyewear, and so that's the Samsung and Warby Parker like collab there with Gentle Monster as well. And so it's an audio glasses first. So the interaction you do with those glasses will literally just be done over audio. And so this is kind of a little preview there. There's a little bit of a video kind of showing up on screen. So I think the designer was really trying to focus on like, you know, like innovation and so forth. What's also really cool is like that SynthID thing that's also that we talked about earlier in the stream. And so what's happening there is that, you know, with the SynthID, whenever stuff is generated using these models, there's going to be some type of ID that will show up, and platforms are already participating. For example, Alex has already mentioned that he's posted some videos and has already marked it, said made with AI, and you'll probably see more of that.
Specifically, just mark them automatically. And I was like very surprised that this happened. So I'm assuming that they implemented this detection, because why not? Why wouldn't they, right? It makes perfect sense to show you that this thing was AI generated.
And I think they also talked about a new i8 TPU. That's what I would love to talk to Jeff Dean about, if we can ask him more about like this faster, more efficient. He actually did a speech over at the NVIDIA GTC, and he was talking to the NVIDIA folks. They had some really cool, interesting, like super nerdy deep dive sessions, and they talked about how like literally at the actual chip layer, where memory is, and actually design of the silicon layout stuff, which was like beyond even me. But I think the fact that they're thinking about this so far early on, because it does take a long time to ramp hardware, and it sounds like Google has their infra, you know, going on. So yeah.
The thing that I got a little bit of a whiff of in the press media kit, the thing about the TPUs is that they're designed them from for cross data center training specifically, and so they can get up to I think 1 million of them in one array to just go and train the same like huge size model. And thank you. And the thing,
hey, what's going on? What's good?
So Ray, so the thing is that they said they can train, and the thing that to remember about Google's thing is like this Omni model and Google multimodality models. All Google models support video. Like many, like ChatGPT can support video, but it cannot support video technically. JD, can you say hi to people who are like live on YouTube?
Hi, people that are live on YouTube.
Folks, this is JD. Without him, nothing of this happens. Thank you so much, bro. JD literally is on every email thread with all the Google folks who are like bringing people on here. and then he's organizing everything. He's making sure everybody gets fed, everybody gets shuttled to the right place. JD is like a beast. So, like, shout out to JD for the incredible work they're doing in here, folks. We're
Okay, cool. I think his little audio got disconnected there. So yeah, we're talking a little bit about the TPU stuff. There's a ton of things that has to go into this whole training thing. Obviously, as you can tell, there's many different layers to this whole thing, just to get presented as a product. And when it all comes together, it's really incredible. You know, when we're actually able to use them and people are actually starting to use this stuff now. Alex is probably just going to give us a call back because this is kind of what happens sometimes when we're doing. Kind of see how this is going. Welcome back, man.
Hey guys, can you hear me now?
Yo.
Am I back?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, you're so back, bro.
Alrighty.
You're so back.
I'm so back. You guys don't understand how good it is to step into this shaded and air-conditioned place.
Nice.
So we can see a bunch of demos in here. So this is the area for the glasses, and it looks like most of the people, including my recent Japanese friends, what's up, man? How you doing? Are standing in the line for the glasses. Guys, I met Masahiro. I think this is your mask. Say hi to folks. We're live with like people. Yeah.
Okay, hello, I'm Masa from Japan.
Masa from Japan is my buddy. We met like last year.
Is he covering the microphone?
Microphone? Are you covering the microphone?
It sounded distorted. Yeah.
Hold it like this.
Okay.
This is fine. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Masa, introduce yourself to folks and tell them about where you come from.
I'm from Japan. Yeah, me.
And what do you do in Japan?
I'm doing the AI business for the company. You know FD? Yeah. We teach how to use AI for the company, and we build the AI agent for the company.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, and I'm also influencer.
And you're also influencer?
Yeah.
LinkedIn, if I remember correctly?
X, yeah.
On X as well.
Yeah.
So, folks, let's show them your badge.
Yeah.
Masahiro Cheyenne.
Yeah.
And I remember you because you're, I think, one of the only like Japanese folks who were here last time. It was much smaller.
Yeah.
I know there's a bunch of other people as well.
Yeah.
So tell us about the keynote. What do you think about the keynote? What do you think about Google stuff?
Yeah, to be honest, Omni is good, but I also use Claude, so that's also for me.
You sound super excited.
Yeah, not super excited.
Okay, what were you expecting for them to ship so that would get you excited?
Maybe the more than Claude, like I often use Claude or Codex.
So Antigravity is not exciting for you yet. Have you tried it?
Yeah, not yet, but I will try. I like Gemini 3.5 Flash.
Yeah.
It's faster and cheaper and so I want to try. Yeah.
We definitely want to try this as well.
Yeah. Good.
So tell us about generally Google I/O experience. How is this experience for you?
Yeah.
They fly you out?
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, it's a long story. It's 1 hour, half or 2 hours, so it's too much information. But Google is a nice company. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. I want to come back again. So.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Folks, definitely follow Masa.
Yeah.
Now that the X is auto-translating, I see all your stuff immediately and I send them. Before, when we just hung out, it was all Japanese. I had to go and copy it to ChatGPT, but now I can get all your stuff.
This is for the X space?
This is for X and YouTube on Fernando and Alex Volkov Thursday Eye channel.
Okay.
Yeah, so please feel free to repost us.
Yeah.
All right, awesome, Masa. Thank you so much. We'll chat more.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll chat more. Yeah, let's take a photo. Let's take a photo live. We'll do
Let's
that.
go.
Ready? Get in the photo, Ray.
Yeah.
Long time to see.
Hey, post this.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Long time to see, man. Rest of the year. Last time we met here was a year ago.
Yeah, maybe next year.
It's really confusing because he's now taking the video of us as well.
Let's go.
This is too much.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're waiting for the line for the glasses. Hopefully they let us see because I'm wearing glasses right now. And this is like the Google glasses that I can't wait to actually see.
Whoa. Wow.
The previous guys that I met, I wanted to talk to them as well. They produce the Google ads in Japan with like Japanese celebrities and like super cool things. I don't want to chat with them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he's holding. Yeah, I think he's holding the gimbal much better than I because like his mic is connected. Anyway, oh, there he is. You wanna talk with us or later? Are you doing content right now?
No.
You also? Oh, you know what? Okay, so the
Oh wow! Whoa!
Yeah, we're sitting live. Yeah. Who do I want to talk to? I want to talk to you. Remind me your name and show them your name. Yamisuke. Yamisuke. Yamisuke Akayama. Yamisuke, can you say hi to the folks? Hi. YouTube, 300 people on YouTube, another 300 people, and on X we have a bunch of people. We met yesterday.
Yeah, we met yesterday.
And then you showed me some cool stuff that you do with Google in Japan. Can you tell people about this?
We are making some creatives in Japan for Google Gemini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to just like make it clear. When he says we're making some creatives, bro, this is like a full-on production thing, and they also have like a character that you guys created with Nana Banana and they're animated with Vio. And it's like a very famous character in Japan now that like promotes Gemini everywhere, right? Yeah. Did you create this, Yusuke?
Yeah.
Okay. You're the main creator?
Yeah. We are.
Yeah. Let's introduce Kenta. Let's go, Kenta. Where's the best platform to follow you? Twitter, YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube? Okay. And how can folks find you? Because I want to show them the cool content that you guys do.
Okay.
What is? Translate for him.
Sorry.
I think they offer you the X, but he, how can I say, his company is very famous in Japan.
Yeah.
Create a company.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they are creative. I think they making a video or image something.
Yeah, video director.
Yeah. You see, Ray, a real video director can use this gimbal thing properly. I'm over here, I have no idea how to use this, so my phone doesn't go like this, but hey, we're trying. Folks, Dentsu Inc. is the company.
Big company.
Yeah, and I saw, they showed me 2 videos on Instagram yesterday, and they're like mind-blowing, so definitely go check them out. Definitely
Instagram, okay.
And a bunch of,
Yeah.
And also, he's like being shy right now, but like, dude, the videos are tight. It's really, really cool. No, of course, man. So we're waiting for the glasses. You guys excited about the glasses? Yeah. Oh, say hi, dude. Say hi.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Yo. Nice to meet you.
Wait, show them.
This is Ryotaro, but it's on
Matsushita. Matsushita.
Just call me Yo.
Yo.
Yo would be good.
Yo is a cool name, man.
Yeah.
Yo, so what do you think about this whole experience?
I'm really so excited about it. So eyeglasses is one of the for me.
Yeah.
I want to buy.
You want to buy them?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll be able to buy here?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Fall?
In the fall.
In the fall. Yeah. We can buy it.
Why is it so exciting? I'm wearing the Meta Ray-Bans. And this is Oakley's. Yeah. The Oakley's, this is the Ray-Bans. So,
Eyeglasses?
yeah, eyeglasses from Meta. And why are you so excited about Google's and not like Meta's? What's exciting for you?
I don't know that difference between Meta and Google, but I don't have eyeglasses. So
you don't have anything.
I don't have anything.
Do you have an Android phone or an iPhone? iPhone, okay. He has an Android phone. He's probably going to be better connected. I'm actually looking forward to see how well the connection with an iPhone is. Because the thing is, with these glasses, I don't get notifications from like the messages. But I'm saying if you're on an Android phone, then the whole AI ecosystem from Google is just going to work, right? Yeah. So she's excited. Are you excited about the Android phone? Yeah, hold it. And also tell people who you are as well.
I'm a Japan's #1 AI podcaster.
Japan's #1 AI podcaster, that's it. Gomi Hayakawa.
Please call me Gomi.
Please call me Gomi. Gomi, nice to meet you. My name is Alex.
Me too.
Thank you for being a sport and jumping on here. How big is the podcast? Tell us about the podcast. What is the name of the podcast? What is the name of the podcast?
AI. Nagara AI means ambient AI.
Ambient AI.
Yeah.
Nice. How long have you been doing this?
For a year.
For a year. And you're with Japan's #1. Guys, you have to check this out. Gomi is Japan's #1 AI podcast. And this is an NFC tag as well. If I tap my phone right now, the stream will break and I will stop seeing you. I'll start seeing Gomi's podcast like immediately. Yeah. First time in Google I/O?
Second time. Last year I visited this.
Last year? Oh, we haven't had the chance to meet, but I was also here. So now we can do a comparison from last year to this year. What do you think?
This year, so big news. There are no so big news. So last year I heard about the Google Glasses.
Yeah.
But after that, no information is coming. So I'm glad to see more information about
They showed the glasses last year, but said nothing. And no demos, right? There's no demos.
Demos and no information last year. So yeah, I got even G2 AI glasses.
Yeah.
And this is so good to translating and something to connect cloud code.
Yeah.
So, but the Google Glasses is, yeah, no enough information about surprising.
And the capabilities, right? No enough information about capabilities. Gomi, right? Like, am I saying this right? Gomi, yeah. Gomi was like flashing her Android phone. I was talking to them, but he's like, "Oh, Android phone." Are you excited about the integration between the two? So your messages and everything is gonna be there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna definitely check them out. It looks we're barely moving. We moved maybe 1 meter, but we're waiting in line.
It takes 30 or 40 minutes to experience.
Yeah. So we'll experience this. Gomi, thank you so much for jumping. Folks, check her out. Do you have content in English or only Japanese?
English. I have only Japanese podcast, but yeah, I will try to English podcast.
Okay, we'll do an exchange. I come to your Japanese podcast, you come to my English podcast. We'll do an exchange, yeah? I will connect you afterwards because I'm live streaming, so I can't take your information. But Ray, this is Gomi, Japan's #1 AI podcast, everyone. Let's go. This is awesome. Nice meeting you, Gomi.
That's
Ray,
amazing.
how's the connection going?
Connection's going solid. I think the mic maybe sounds like has too much gain on it, and I'm not sure if it's like the noise canceling that's happening.
No, it could be when from it fell, dude. Yeah, definitely too much gain. Hold on, let me try to fix this.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. Thank you for letting me know. I'm also yelling because I'm a yapper, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's super exciting to just to see all the different people there. I think it's been really cool to. So you're right now basically Alex is currently in line. Because for the folks who are just tuning in, we're going to possibly see the glasses. And so this glasses project is something that is kind of like, it's very, very new to Google, obviously. And not everyone can actually try these on right now. Only if you're actually in Mountain View and you got invited to this special event, which a handful of people got selected and were flown out to the Google I/O 2026. And this is such a big deal for Google. For them to be able to do this. So my guy Alex Volkov is currently wearing his Meta Ray-Bans, pulling up to the joint here, and it's gonna take those off, and they may throw those in the trash. I mean, they'll put those aside, and hopefully you get to walk out with some new Google. It's called Project Aura or something, right? You can actually I forget what the name of the glasses things are. Yeah.
All right, so I want to show you something, Ray.
Yeah.
Let me try to go horizontal like this. And reconnect me afterwards because I really want to switch to the front one. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Give me a second.
Now we're basically hanging out at the Google I/O 2026, and we're gonna have Alex Volkov give us a call back. A lot of announcements and things have come up, so let me just go ahead and get him in here real quick. All right, what's good, fam? Let me see if I can get you into the regular wide mode here. Perfect. All right, let's
I can go
pull
like
you
this.
in.
It's fine. I can go.
No, this is perfect. I got you.
You want me to go wide? Okay, I'm going wide. Let me just make
wide
sure
is
that I
perfect.
can stabilize this so you guys don't get like a dizziness disease. Okay, so this guy, you can. Why can't you see this? What's in the front? Give me a second, right?
Okay.
Try to figure this out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, folks. Did I disconnect? Can you hear me? Ray, I can't hear you anymore.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Okay, cool.
You're good.
Yeah, but I think the arm is like preventing this. Okay, so this guy who's standing here, I know the quality is not amazing. Sorry about that. His name is David Settensberger. He's famous in Google I/O because he's still wearing the Google Glass.
Whoa.
All right? He's wearing the Google Glass. Not right now, because right now he took down his Google Glass. If you guys don't remember Google Glass is like a decade-old attempt from Google to actually make smart glasses. So I think this is like, oh, he's holding them like right there. I don't know if you can see in his hand, but like he's literally holding his Google Glass, and he's trying on the new generation of of the AI glasses from Google. That's like very exciting.
Whoa. Oh, he just
and
took them off.
obviously,
Yeah.
dude, he is the OG. Like I've seen him wear these Google glasses like 3 times in a row, I think. I even talked to him.
Whoa.
So
That's
it
wild.
would be cool to capture his, to capture his responses and to see what he thinks, because he's been like a very dedicated Google glasses person for over a decade. I think more than many of the people who are working on this project were involved with the project. He's been a dedicated fan.
Bro, that's insane. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So hopefully you can see some stuff.
Yeah, give us a little tour here of where you're at. This is really cool. I like what you're looking at right now.
I'm kind of like looking at the window of this booth. And it looks like my network is not that great, but hopefully you can see.
It's perfect,
so
man.
all
Yeah,
of this
it's looking really good.
Is the line to this booth to get this experience of the Google's new glasses. They have a bunch of stuff here, so they have like a game of I don't know what it's called even. This game, like marbles, they have a game of Go over there, and you can like set up. Obviously, Go, because AlphaGo was a big thing, and obviously you can like chat with these glasses, and they can see what you see. Right. So this is the big experience. The glasses can see what you see, and so we're standing inside this tent in a line to experience those glasses. Outside of this line, there's a line over there for Project Genie. And Project Genie is not new. Ray, can you remind folks what Project Genie is while I'm...
Yeah. So let's see, Project Genie. If I remember correctly, is it Project Genie Google from Google, right? Like the research prototype where you can do the different worlds and then you can hop into things. So there was basically at one point in time where he was able to get me a photo of me inside of actual. We're at Codex headquarters, and so it put me as a character in this world, and then he turned me into a video game. So I was basically able to jump around, and it builds a whole interactive world of you just from one photograph, which is really insane. And it's like it's not a Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you. We're gonna try to just like see a live demo from the side, because I think it's gonna be better than just like you watching me doing the demo. So I'm gonna put the microphone here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good idea.
And hopefully you can hear them.
Yeah.
So he's wearing the glasses.
You can also ask the
I think we're picking up some of the folks speaking Japanese behind you a little bit.
Oh yeah. So on her phone, you can see the controlling device.
Wow.
Right here.
Yeah.
So right now I'm going to decrease the volume just so you can hear me speak. Another thing you can do with this is you can access different first-party and third-party tools as well. For example, your calendar. If you want to set some time to play this game later tonight or tomorrow, whenever you want, you can also ask Gemini, just, hey, you got some time to my calendar. 7:30 p.m.
You guys pick up any of this?
Yeah.
Why don't you give it a try?
We got it.
So basically, I don't know how much of that you guys pick up. But basically she was saying that you heard it well? Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not talking to the glasses, he's listening to how to play this game, or like the last time he played this game.
And the audio is coming from his headset, for those who are wondering. It's not like he has to put it in an earpiece.
Could you block out some time for me in this?
And so he's talking to Gemini Live, and there's another dude with a very beautiful hat, I think also Japanese, to play Go. And you can see everyone gets paired with a Google person controlling that device from their Google phone. No iPhones in the demo area, obviously. And all these people are like having like live experiences with the glasses, which we'll also try. And I'll like try to tell you. I wonder how that's gonna work, because I'm gonna talk and the glasses will hear me and you guys will hear me also. So we'll figure something out.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And this booth is called the Omni booth, Google Omni or something?
This is the glasses booth. It literally just called glasses.
Okay.
Omni is the new model for generating video. So we'll go to the Omni booth. There is an Omni booth somewhere here.
Oh, I see. Glasses.
There's also, let me try to switch back to the front camera there, Ray.
Okay. Give us a call back.
May reconnect myself, yeah?
Perfect. Yeah. So while he's doing that, I got my audio back because I realized I muted myself accident. Yeah, you're good.
Oh yeah, dude, you're sounding incredible now. I should have told you. Should I try ultra wide or is it gonna be too much?
Ultra wide's
Let's
cool.
try ultra wide just for fun.
Yeah. Might be easier to see. So
that's
yeah, perfect. I see you. Let's see. Is it coming back? Oh yeah. So yeah, what ends up happening is like we're totally doing this on the fly. So we're basically live right now at the Google I/O, and so whenever he has to switch cameras, we'll fix this in the next live stream. We're just doing this live. What's going on, man? This looks pretty good.
Hey guys, Ray, I think your microphone fell off again. I heard you before.
I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe on my end. So this is ultra wide now. It's actually pretty cool, right? You can see a lot.
Way more. Yes.
I'm kind of happy with this. So you can see like this big tent. Very, very nice experience. I was standing out in the sun for such a long time, but suddenly we're like in an air-conditioned private space. I'm fighting with my gimbal here to like make sure that you guys don't get dizzy. And I'm standing in line now for quite a long time. It looks like each demo is like 8 minutes or so. It kind of looks like a store. I can show you. It kind of looks like a store in here, and people come up, they pick up the glasses, they get paired with a Google person, and they just go through the demo. And meanwhile, they're getting to experience Gemini Live in glasses. I think it's really funny that I have the Meta AI glasses. I'm gonna step in there, take off the Meta AI glasses, and try these glasses.
That's fantastic. I think another question we have from someone here is how heavy are the glasses on the face? I'm still not convinced about the glasses. I like the idea of hands-free, but find it awkward to walk around trying to talk to it.
So we'll definitely try it out. I don't have a good answer for you because I haven't tried them on, but I can tell you.
And you'll have a comparison with your Meta ones, which would be cool. Yeah.
So my Meta Oakleys, Houston Meta Oakleys, they are, they don't wear that much more than regular glasses, to be honest. I barely feel them on my face. I have the Vision Pro from Apple. That wears a ton, Ray, as you know. But this one, I can barely feel the difference from regular glasses. So I'm assuming that they're going to go for the same form factor. I want to see the companies they're collaborating with.
Oh.
I think that the thing about wearables, Ray, is that people want to wear something that looks good. So
Yes.
obviously, Meta partnered with Exor Luxottica, which creates Ray-Ban, and with Oakley. So these are Oakley Houstons, and Meta Ray-Bans are the most, like, you know, Ray-Bans are the iconic glasses in the world. Google partnered with Warby Parker, which is also a creator of like iconic glasses, and Gentle Monster, I think, are the two companies. So their glasses also look very, very cool. They look like actual, you know, sunglasses or in some cases just like general glasses.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull up a screen here to show some of the folks what the intelligent eyewear is. So this is for, just got released today, and it's coming this fall. So yeah, Gentle Monster, this is the ones that you see with these folks kind of wearing it.
Yes.
It's like, I call it Gen Z eyewear. A lot of the...
Gen Z eyewear.
Yeah. A lot of the folks I see on Instagram are wearing like this new style. It's kind of like this swim goggle style. And so we have that. And then Warby Parker ones look like the traditional Wayfair style frames. You know, you have these really nice, beautiful pentagonish like type of frames with this little circle there. And you know, they're showing these different examples. And there's actually some folks with the demos and stuff like that. So yeah, you have a partnership also with Samsung, and this is just some of the examples of some of the images of the people wearing the glasses. And I think they're aiming for this whole field. It's like, you know, I think they've learned a lot, to be honest, from the Google Glass era of, you know, trying to bring in something that has tech to lenses. And I think more and more people are getting used to these than they were before. I know some people still don't want them around and stuff like that, but compared to what we had before, I think this is a huge shift and a big change there in terms of like design and style and everything like that. So that's Gentle Monster, and then we have Warby Parker here as well. Yeah.
So the thing that I can say is that I remember Google Glass well. I got excited about that era, and Google Glass, they tried to an attempt to like not replace your glasses, but have an augmentation on top of your glasses. So you would like, you would use Google Glass on top of like regular glasses as well. And these are no. They're saying like, hey, the tech evolved. It's so small that you can have like an actual nice looking pair of glasses, including lenses, that you will just wear. And I think it works for them. So we'll try it out. I'm actually keen to talk about more stuff than the glasses. I'm kind of like getting bored in this line, Ray. I think we're gonna dip because the demo may not be so cool for you guys, and it's like I think there's at least like 40 minutes here standing in line, and instead I think what's most interesting to folks is just me meeting people, and I think I've stepped out from everybody in this line, so I'm just gonna gently dip out.
Yeah. No, thank you so much for just kind of giving us a behind-the-scenes look at everything. This is Alex Volkov.
I'm gonna dip on the queue. I'm gonna keep going.
Oh, on the queue. Oh, you're literally just gonna water.
Bro, I'm done. Like, there's no point.
Oh, I see. Dude, see if you can go to the very front. Say, yo, I got a live stream, and just go right to the front. Be like, we're live right now. Just like, hey, we were waiting back there. And more people, we're live right now, and people want to see this live. Definitely, like, y'all gotta share this on the stream right now. You gotta like get the likes up and do some sharing, because if he wants to get people, if he wants to hop it, if we got a lot of people waiting, we're literally streaming on YouTube on their platform. You know, you gotta share it with some friends, because if you guys want to see this demo of him live, he's there right now on the floor, and he can get us in. He just has to say, hey, we got all these people who are sharing this live right now. And then they want to see it, you know. So
let me go ask the guy with the Google Glass. You guys want to hear his experience? Can I ask you a question on live stream? We have like 300, 400 people.
Sure.
Here's your mic. Please, let's show this. Alan Furstenberg. Furstenberg?
Alan Furstenberg. Yeah.
Alan Furstenberg. Let me make sure that people can see you. Alan Furstenberg. Folks, Alan, we met, I think 2 times already in Google I/O.
I'm sure.
You're standing out because you're one of the only people that I know of that still wears the Google Glass.
Yes.
And you just came out of a demo of the new Google glasses. Tell us about the experience. Tell us about like the stuff.
You know, it's the experiences that we saw on stage earlier. The one, it's similar to what we saw last year.
Yeah.
That deep interaction, that kind of being able just to naturally talk to Gemini and get answers and have it do things, that's powerful. And you can kind of see the hint of that just beginning to come out.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of unanswered questions.
Like what? Give us a thing that you were missing.
Well, I think the biggest question is still, what does that third-party integration look like?
Yeah.
You know, we saw how it integrates with Google services, but how is it going to integrate with, you know, something that I write? How am I going to make it so that you can say, you know, do something that's specific to me and have that work? Or how can I build a product around being able to talk to my glasses, or seeing something in the world and asking specific questions about it, or doing something specific in my environment? And that's still an open question.
Yeah. So you're wearing the decade-old, more than decade-old now.
It is 13 years old.
13 years old. Google early tech that they released, and actually people were able to buy them.
Yes, we were.
Are they still functional?
So mine, I intentionally discharged the battery about 3 years ago because it started to expand.
Okay.
And I didn't really want an explosive on my head.
On your face, near your eyes, yeah.
Right. So I intentionally let it discharge at that time. But back then, yeah, it was still working.
Nice. And will you be replacing this with one of these guys? Or
as soon as they release a version that has blue frames, absolutely.
Oh, blue frames is
I'm waiting. I've been waiting for this day for years now.
Yeah.
We're almost there. Maybe this year. We'll see.
So I think this is the third Google I/O that I'm in and you're in as well.
Okay.
That like they demoed them 3 years ago.
3 years ago, we got that first tease.
The first tease with the Apple thing, and she was like walking around like, oh, where's my Apple? It's back on the table, yeah. And then the second one, they showed like more examples. Do you feel like the tech advanced significantly since then in the last year?
I feel like what we've seen is we've started to see it evolving a little bit, but even more importantly, we've started to see how every developer can use that same technology. So we've seen models like Gemini Live.
Yeah.
Every developer out there has access to Gemini Live and can do the same sort of things that we saw in that demo 2 years ago.
Yeah. Gemini Live is super cool. You can talk to it, it's quick, and hopefully the new intelligence, like 3.5 intelligence, coming to them.
Yep, we'll see.
Alan, this is the Ray Fernando stream. Folks, Alan Furstenberg is the Google Glass guy that I know and familiar with. Let me mic you off. Thank you so much for...
Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're live with Ray Fernando on Thursday. I stream with Alex Volkov.
Alex Volkov. Okay.
Yes.
Let me take a picture.
Oh,
of you.
please do, 100%.
Okay, thank you, Alex.
Awesome, thank you, Alan. So, folks, you heard it here first from the OG of Google Glass, the guy who still wears them, and luckily they're not charged anymore because it's like, hey, the battery could explode on my face, and we don't want that. I'm like, we definitely don't want that. And now I'm getting a little bit of a. I'm also wearing smart tech on my face. Now I'm getting excited about maybe not being in the sun too much with them, right? I don't know.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, there's these different charge cycles.
Can
and
we
everything,
go vertical? Let me try to go vertical. Right?
I think you're vertical right now. So.
I think I figured it out.
Or you mean horizontal?
I figured it out.
Okay.
Horizontal. Yeah, horizontal.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me get you back horizontal.
Horizontal with wide, I think, is working better.
Yeah. Cool. Let me get you in.
Let me know if you can switch it up. Yeah. Oh, this is my.
Yeah, we're good.
I should interview people like this.
Yeah.
I think I finally figured out the tech.
Okay. Sick.
I have.
Awesome.
Oh. Created a sticker. Let's ask these guys. They have a printer machine here. Where can I create stickers?
So we have 2 people walking around with iPads.
Yeah.
There you can play a small game where you play as an Android bot, and you can collect certain patterns. And based on the patterns you collect, you're able to choose 2 of them and create your own AI sticker. And this is to add a more personalized touch.
Nice.
Right? It just shows how AI can definitely make our lives more interesting and personal.
So what do we need to do for this? We need to go and find the person with the iPad and personalize the
It's
sticker.
just something to occupy people while they're waiting in line.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should be in the blue hat.
Blue hat. Okay. So. Oh, that one. Okay, I'll go and figure it out. Thank you.
And then come back when it's printed.
All right. So there's a interactive experience here to create stickers while you wait in line, because the lines, as you saw, are long, and potentially people are getting a little bit bored. So they have these people that walk around, and they help you create stickers with an iPad. So we're gonna find one of those people. It looks like we're not the only one live streaming. So as you guys can see here, live stream within a live stream.
Yes, right. Yo, dog, I heard you like live streams.
I think actually, you know what? And this is why I want to get you in here next year, is that many people here are creators, but not many people are live streamers. I think I could be like one of the only ones who are live streaming. Let's say hi to our friend here, Raul.
Raul, what's going on?
Raul, this is your mic.
Yeah.
¿Qué pasa, mi amigo?
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Es el mejor.
Mejor.
Ah,
no
muy bien.
entiendo español, un poquito palabras.
You're the best, he said.
Living here from Google I/O.
So, Nikki, Raul, we met 2 years ago or 1 year ago?
Yeah, last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Raul has an incredible channel that I follow now on Instagram mostly. Yeah. And he has the most wholesome content for AI and the most wholesome audience as well. I know we have a mutual friend, Audrey, who's also here, also from Spain, right?
Yeah, a lot
You're
of
Spanish as well?
Yeah.
Yes. And a lot of fans. Raul's fans is on the older side, right? Like it's like you have this like approachable way of talking about AI.
Yeah, because I think that now we are on a moment where the people need to learn AI, but basically, bit a bit, it's important because a lot of people don't pronounce well ChatGPT or don't know how Gemini works. Yeah. And it's important in this moment to explain with some sample words and with a lot of
simple
tips, examples for everybody, for your grandmother and my grandmother.
Your grandmother as well. Abuela.
Abuela.
So this is great. Raul, what's your channel? How does it?
Yeah. In Instagram, Jaspeante.
Jaspeante.
Like this. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Jaspeant.
Okay.
Aspiante. People definitely want to see. And I think it's very important as well because my mom cannot follow my content. So we talk about everything that's new every week. And it's in English as well. My mom speaks Russian. So
your mom is my audience.
Yes. But she needs your translation. And so now I think you and Audrey, when you guys talk, there's auto translation.
For sure.
It's not that great because you have like this very nice voice. Guys, you don't understand how cool it is to hear Raul speak.
Thank
you.
you.
How chill he talks.
Nice.
Oh, we pulled you up. Yeah, that's him.
Wow.
Yeah. So folks, definitely give Raul a follow. He's a huge following. And the
865,000 followers. Wow.
Thank
you. It's so wholesome that you guys just like have to check it out.
Thank you so much.
I'll catch you up. This is live with Ray Fernando and Alex.
Oh, he got to talk to Sundar.
I follow you.
Yeah.
You know.
You talk to Sundar as well?
Yeah. No, not there.
Not this time.
I think that Sundar doesn't change his skin.
Yeah.
He has the same skin that
he doesn't change.
He has wearing the same clothes. The photo is cool because it's well for this year also.
And he looks exactly the same. Hi there. Hey.
Yeah.
So definitely
Okay.
start, so let's get out.
That's Keynote is starting. Okay, cool. Yes.
Okay.
I want to just say,
Oh, yeah.
Raul, yeah, cheers, man, cheers. I want to say hi to one more person. Hey, friend, how are you? We're live with Ray Fernando. You want to say hi to us?
Oh, sure.
Hey, this is your mic. You want to show your badge? I don't want to like grab it, but like please, Justine Moore, everyone.
Yeah.
A16Z.
A16Z. He just said it with me live. You can hear Ray Fernando, but like he's with me on the phone. Justine has these incredible demos that she posts from all around the creative AI generation things.
Yeah.
You try out all the new stuff. So I really am interested. We'll kind of move you along the line.
We're in line for the Genie demo.
For the Genie
which
demo.
is very exciting.
Tell us about Omni. What's your first
I
impression
love Omni.
of
I've
Omni?
been testing it for the past few days.
Yeah.
I think it's super fun. The avatars are amazing. I love that it actually keeps your voice in addition to keeping your face and allowing you to put yourself anywhere.
You know what I tried? I tried to get my cat
Okay.
and take a bunch of pictures of my cat and put it in there.
Okay.
And then it generated a male voice for my cat. I was like, no. So I asked it for a
Wait,
female
it
voice.
generates voices for cats? I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, the cat is just like yapping. I would show you, but like we're gonna cut the scene.
That's my tweet.
And then, oh yeah, he's really good at filling up the super cool stuff.
He's a pro.
Yeah, and then my cat like started talking. The cool thing is, you know, sometimes weird like cling things.
Yeah.
They generate cats with human teeth.
Yes.
They nailed the teeth for the cat. It was great.
Yes.
But it talked in a male voice. And I was like, no, my cat is a female. She should talk in a female voice.
Yes.
And it didn't get it. Like the edits didn't work for me for some reason.
Interesting. So I find the edits are hit or miss.
Yeah.
Have you actually done official avatar building?
Not yet. I tried. It canceled me out. I don't know why.
No.
Could you tell us about the experience for folks who have not
Yeah, so basically, you go in the app, you hit more under the video generation thing, and then it says avatar.
Yeah.
And then it scans your face, and you turn to various directions, and then you talk for a few seconds, and it gets your audio. It's
You're closed up?
Oh, no. Okay.
After 3 p.m., but another private tour is coming.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
So, folks, unfortunately, I was approaching Justine in line, but I hope I didn't cause this. But they just said this
all
is
good.
we're moving to the developer keynote. Looks like is where they're moving us.
I'm supposed to go find my group, I think.
Yeah,
But this was so fun.
But please continue the last thing. So Omni is character creation, and you created yours.
Yeah, and so it learns your face and it learns your voice and some of your mannerisms, so you can put yourself in any video by just tagging your avatar.
I think that's what they did with Sundar and Demis and Logan as well, right? Yeah. So we definitely have to try it, Ray. Justine Moore, everyone from A16Z, give her a follow, and we'll catch up more after that. Thanks for having us. So this is great. Justine is very, very inventive in the type of stuff that she tries, and it looks like Justine's just waiting in a line for nothing, Ray. And this is part of the deal. You come here, and you
it's
don't
vibes,
know
bro.
whether or not
It's
you're
vibes.
gonna get in. It's just vibes, yes.
Yeah.
Should I brave the outside? What do you guys think? Should I try?
See if you can
Should I
find
try to go outside?
what's his name? Some executives and just
Oh, dude, Jeff Dean.
Oh,
that's what
Matt
I want
Wolf.
to find.
He's right behind
Matt
you.
Wolf. Yeah, yeah. We talked with Matt Wolf. You want to talk a bit more with Matt Wolf? Sorry? Exit. Okay, cool. Oh, it's so hot. It is so hot. Matt, are we going to the developer keynote? Is that where they're like trying to move us to? Yeah. Yeah,
We're
I think
getting
I'm
an
gonna skip
inside
that
look.
as well. Yes. So I'm gonna walk around, just show you guys how cool this is. Ray, any comments from folks? Anything people want me to focus on with the people here? Is it cool to show off the new kind of creators and everybody else here? You guys are enjoying this inside look?
Yeah. I think right now it's kind of a little bit quiet on the chats and stuff like that, but I'm trying to see if I can get some of the chats up. Also, if anyone's sharing this, because we're trying to get to the front of these lines. And my boy Alex has been waiting forever, and if we could just show him like a whole bunch of people who are just like literally waiting to see this, I think this would be, gives us more clout. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Honestly,
but
Ray, even if it's just you and me,
yeah,
this is
we're just
kind of
hanging
the
out.
type of stuff that I enjoyed the most. We're just hanging out. Thursday Eye this is like what Thursday Eye is. We're just like hang out with people. Oh, I have a super interesting person to show you guys. He is a friend of mine who is busy right now, but I'm gonna say hi anyway.
Hello.
This is your mic.
Good to see you, man. Do I hold it?
Yes, we're live
Hold
with.
on to the mic.
We're live with Ray Fernando. He's a live streamer on YouTube right now. We have,
Nice.
I think we have like 400, 320 folks.
We have two pixels approximately, as I see.
No, they see us fine. He assured me that they see us fine, just like our representation. Can I show your badge to the people super quick?
Portugal is watching. Yes.
Folks, so this is Dr. Caroline Jolnai-Feher.
Perfect.
Yes?
Perfect.
Okay, cool. And he goes by 2 minute papers on YouTube. So if you ever saw any ML paper video on YouTube, you probably heard this guy saying, "Hello, fellow scholars, hold on to your paper." So could you say us a few words about the stuff that your experience here in Google I/O? Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Just closer a little bit.
There's so much, so many things being announced that you should try and I should try.
Yeah.
So incredible. I mean, agents, Gemini Flash, incredibly fast. So really excited for that. You know, let's see how they work in practice. That's what we always test at our channel.
Yeah.
It's okay. There is some marketing messages here and there.
Yeah.
I understand that. We are fellow scholars. We test thoroughly. So really excited for that.
Carly, what is the first thing that you would like to test? Like you went to the keynote. Obviously, we got early access to some of the stuff.
Yeah.
But like after the keynote, what is the first thing that you like? I have to test this for my audience. Like, this is
Agents, I think it's Spark.
The Spark
It's
thing,
called.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to test that. Like, I think they had agents before. Like in my Gemini, I had agents deployed
They
before.
did.
Yeah, you
Agentic
remember?
mode, yes, yeah.
And I keep telling people, and they're like, I don't remember. No, we had it for like a week or two.
Yes.
Like, it was so cool, and then they pulled it.
Google always does this. Google does this multiple times. Antigravity, which is like their main thing right now. Varun Mohan was on stage. Before they had Jules. Before they had a Project IDE or something. It's fine. Google is a big company. Many people are trying things.
Yeah, and this seems much better.
This is much better, yes.
Yeah.
This is kind of their answer to OpenClaw and Hermes agents that like everybody's like trying right now. Do you have agents of your own that are running for you somewhere back in?
Yeah, a bit of that. Yeah, I've been experimenting with that too, running on either Lambda or DGX Spark.
Nice.
So yeah, love it, man.
So we should get you over to CoreWeave now to also run them on CoreWeave. But I know that Lambda and also Weights and Biases is sponsoring the 2 minute paper channel.
Super grateful, man.
Yeah.
We had some difficult COVID years before, and Weights and Biases was always there for us. Amazing product. So really grateful for that. Thank you.
So I will tell the folks, I told you this in person when we chatted. I went to NeurIPS, which is one of the biggest machine learning engineer conferences, and Weights and Biases has a big presence there all years. The amount of people who came up to me and say, I know you from 2 minute papers is just incredible, man. So your impact is vast and it's incredible.
Look, I am so happy that anyone other than my mom is watching.
Yes.
I think most of the views is my mom. Don't tell it to our sponsors.
No,
Let's
go. I'm both a sponsor and a viewer as well.
So thank you so much to everyone who
100%.
watches it. Like, we could not exist without you, fellow scholars.
2 minute papers, folks. Definitely go check it out. One last thing I want to ask you before I let you go. It's kind of hot in the sun, whatever. You're wearing your very famous a scholar jacket as well. You're about to interview some folks.
Yep.
Yeah. Tell us who you're going to interview here. Like, what can folks look forward to?
I talked a bit to Justine, and we shared some Chuck Norris style Justine jokes.
Oh, nice.
Which is always good.
Yeah.
Talk about some papers, and tomorrow Demis Hassabis.
Oh, that's
which
awesome.
I'm really excited about. I mean, he's incredible guy.
Folks, so there's going to be a very interesting conversation with Demis and Justine on the 2 minute paper channel. I, for one, am looking forward to seeing that edited and sent down. So hopefully you have Great editors. I know it's like a very tiny team.
I do it myself.
Oh, see, okay. So hopefully you have some time to actually like send it out to the team. Yeah. I'm looking forward. Check those out. Interviews on 2-minute paper channels.
Yeah. Thank
Dr.
you so
Crowley,
much. It's been
thank you
really
so much.
good to see you.
It's awesome to, yeah, great to see you again. Thank you for hopping on the live stream. Yeah, right. 2-minute channel has like 2 million followers. How many followers do they have?
1.81
like
million. Dude, everyone in the chat's also going insane, bro. Weights and ballers, not weights and biases, bro. It's weights and ballers. That's how. That's the weight you're swinging right now. Yes.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, Dr. Crowley. Oh, who's sitting here? Oh, dude, we have Sundar. We're gonna be quiet.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sundar's here. Check it out.
Let's pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
I need to switch the microphone. Hold up.
Yeah. Why don't you just do the selfie vlog? Oh, I see. Oh, you're switching the microphone.
Yeah, I can do a selfie.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing a podcast.
He's doing the podcast with Rowan Chang from Rundown AI. I don't know if you can hear anything.
No, not really. Whoa, that's cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, I can't really hear him, but it's okay.
No, they're recording. We're not gonna yell here, but like a lot of people here are like trying to catch themselves. Hi. And over there you can see Lucy Curley, the girl with the orange hair. She's the organizer. She's invited people here. Right, we need to get in with Lucy for sure, because like this is me and you, bro. Next year, this is me and you.
Let's go.
You know the cool thing about Demoware? Don't tell it to folks. So hopefully not a ton of Google people are watching. But I chatted with Dr. Crowley, the guy from 2-minute papers just now, and he had the opportunity to obviously chat with Sundar as well. He's very big. And he prefers to talk to scientists. So he prefers to talk to Jeff Dean and Demoware because the CEOs, they're very media trained, right. And the scientists can give you like actual like insight. So it's very interesting. So I'm very interested to see. Rowan Chong is also a friend from Rundown AI. Oh, folks, there's a water cart here, and thank you so much, sir.
Wow.
We're gonna get some. Sorry, what was that?
What's his name?
Cold water.
We gotta give the security guard a shout out. Yeah.
Yo, give me a shout out. Hold on 1 second. Let me give you this microphone. We're live on this thing. You're giving people life, giving people water. What's your name?
My name is Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
We have around like 400 people just watching live across, and we're covering everything here, like the experience for people who can't make it. So many people can make it to here for your quenching of their thirst. So that's very, very cool. Hopefully you're also getting hydrated.
I drink as much as I can.
Yeah. Do you work for Google or you're a contractor?
Contractor.
Okay. What's your take on this whole thing that they're showing?
It's neat. It's nice to see all the people, and I can't believe how positive everybody is. There's so much smiles and thank yous, and it's very nice.
You're giving people literal life, man. I can't imagine nobody's gonna like give you a smile.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I got the nice cold water.
You got the nice cold water.
Even all the employees and everything. Yeah, try it. Oh, let them know how good it is.
Water is life.
It's like, H2O. Yeah.
Cheers. H2O, man. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Thank you for providing sustenance for us.
Nice.
Low-key, you guys have matching glasses.
Cheers, oh yeah, we do have matching glasses. I don't quite think his is AI glasses, but yeah. Dude, the amount of people who are taking selfies with Rowan and Sundar just sitting here, that's crazy.
That's wild. Yeah, you can actually say you got into a
shot with Sundar,
yeah. Live.
Into a shot with Sundar. Live, yeah.
So this is the entire amphitheater from Shoreline Amphitheater. They do concerts here with like, I don't know how many thousands of people. It's
so this
all
is
dedicated
not only
to
the amphitheater, it's also the whole area around the Shoreline Amphitheater. So like, it's a big space, bro. It's a big space. The amphitheater itself has like, I don't know how many seats, and this is a very big space. There's a developer keynote that I will not go to because, I don't know, I like doing this. I like hanging out with you guys. But many of our friends from Google AI Studio are definitely there.
Oh.
Actually, let me show you. Why not? Let me show you at least a little bit of how it looks like going into that back area.
Let's go. We're getting like a first look exclusive, walking around with Alex Volkov. For those who don't know, if you haven't had a chance to, check out his show, Thursday Eye, happening every Thursday. Gives you the latest in the AI news. And is on the ground floor right now in Mountain View. And he's getting us a sneak peek and he's just doing a collab with us because he's there in Mountain View. I'm in Hawaii. We're holding it down between the Pacific Ocean, in the middle of everywhere.
Yes.
On the West
collab
Coast.
live stream that I hope still holds, right? I don't even know if my live stream is still going, but if it is, and
I think so.
some folks from X and some folks on YouTube, we're growing on YouTube, by the way. We just hit 40,000 followers on YouTube.
Let's go.
Yeah. So, hold on 1 second. We're going to step in there and try to be quiet during the keynote.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. We're still far away, but I don't think they can hear us. But Ray, you can go, and then
cool.
I don't know if you guys will be able to hear anything.
Oh, I see. Yeah, probably because of the noise canceling. But yeah, I'll be able to hold it down while he's basically trying to sneak us into the developer conference, and he's hearing me on the AirPods and stuff like that, and so he's basically in the back here, and he's. Oh,
that's
Paige Bailey.
Paige Bailey on the stage. Go, Paige! Woo!
Let's go. Oh, so you got VIP access? Okay.
I think so. Yeah. They just
because you're in those little booths and stuff. Oh, you fancy, huh?
I'm by the booth.
I'm by
the booths. I don't think I can just jump into one of the booths.
Your builder right there?
Yeah, right on here.
You can find a seat in the box.
In the box, yeah?
Yeah.
In the box, let's go. Hot box in the shade, bro.
Support for Google Workspace.
Hey.
Yes.
All right, let's show you Paige Bailey.
We're sneaking in with Alex Volkov right now.
And if you combine that with multi-chat,
Let me try to cancel the
We can
noise
hear her pretty
cancellation.
good, yeah.
Okay.
we're completely redefining what you can build with agents.
Sounds pretty good. Yeah.
And awesome. It looks like my app has deployed. So you can see right here the status, the live URL, and even unpublished right here without leaving AI Studio for a second.
Paige is the
That
best.
really was pretty magic.
Wow.
Awesome. I love that I can deploy my web app in minutes, but what good is a radio show if I can't listen on the go? So starting today, you can go from an idea to an Android app directly and
I want to introduce you guys while Paige is there. I want to introduce you to Michelle. Grab this mic.
Okay.
We're live with YouTube and Ray Fernando.
Okay.
AI.
Hello,
This is
everybody.
Michelle from Michelle's Computer, Instagram. Yeah.
Yes, on Instagram.
Yeah. And we met a year ago here.
No, ChatGPT's OpenAI's conference.
That day.
Yes, OpenAI Dev Day.
We were sitting like 5 meters in front of Sam Altman and Greg Rockman, and we chatted back then as
He
well.
took a really good picture of me. He's a really good photographer.
How you doing, Michelle? How's this event for you?
It's going great. There's so many more people here this year, so many more students. I'm a college student as well.
Yeah.
So it's a really fun vibe, and I'm excited to see all the stuff that they're announcing.
Yeah. What is one thing that you looked forward to and they announced, and what is the one thing that you disappointed they didn't announce yet?
So I wasn't necessarily looking forward to anything. I'm like, there's so much stuff that has happened in AI this year. I'm already overwhelmed. But then they just announced Google Spark, which seems like it would be a really cool competitor for OpenClaw and Hermes and all those agents. So I was really excited to hear about that. Yeah, I'm not disappointed in anything yet. I don't have access to Spark
I
yet.
didn't get access to Spark yet.
But they said it'll be available for people with Google Ultra, and I just have Google Pro. So
Oh, we need to get you to talk to the people here.
you need to connect me with your friends, the people that you know. But yeah, I'm super excited.
That's awesome. It looks like we're interrupting some people listening to Paige, but Michelle, it's great seeing you again. What's your Michelle's Computer on Instagram, and this is Paige.
Experience in your pocket with our brand new mobile app.
Mobile app from the AI Studio. Let's go.
A few weeks and you can pre-register today. With managed agents, you get serious power without the complex setup. But if you want total programmatic control to customize and deploy on your own terms, today we're launching the Antigravity SDK. It gives developers and researchers the exact same agent harness optimized for Gemini. So with the ultimate flexibility to run it wherever and however you want. And now, of course, building a great agent isn't just a single event. It's an entire life cycle from that first spark of an idea to a deployed application. And while Google AI Studio is the fastest path from prompt to apps, as your team evolves, moving to a local development platform can help with faster iterations. And moving those projects used to mean copying files.
We can probably talk to Paige after this, man. We have to talk to her about the SDK. Paige is a friend.
We're launching a one-click export to Antigravity.
One-click export to Antigravity.
Yeah, Antigravity has these plugins for those who are wondering. And when you update to the new Antigravity, you go to the little plugin section, and it's sort of like a plugin, and then that SDK will load itself, so it will know more about it. And you can check mark Firebase. You can also check mark all the things you need to do to ship an Android app. You can check mark Android, and that way you can just prompt your way in to making the whole app right out the get-go. So it's similar to like a skills thing. It looks like a little plugin type of thing, and you can get that going. I'm sorry, my audio was probably a little bit lower, but yeah. So you should be able to get this all set up here within their Antigravity. Latest Antigravity 2 is what they're calling it, right?
Yeah. Let's try to see if we can.
Google Antigravity.
Antigravity 2.
A new desktop application that is unabashedly agent first. You can kick off multiple agents in multiple projects simultaneously. One agent live codes your marketing website. Another generates brand assets. And a third plans your project architecture, operating in multiple work streams, collaborating without collisions. For coding tasks, you can use Antigravity 2.0 alongside your IDE of choice. But we all know there is much more to do than just.
You guys can hear this well?
Antigravity 2.0 is your mission control
Yeah, we can hear pretty good.
for orchestrating agents for all sorts of tasks. Now, we've all seen single agents get overwhelmed by massive tasks. That's why today we're introducing dynamic subagents. Now, your agent can spin up specialized helpers.
Oh, subagents.
QA or data science subagents that work in parallel to get the job done faster and more effectively. Now, that might sound impressive, but what if you want the process to run autonomously? For example, you might have tasks that you want agents to repeat on a predefined schedule.
1 second,
Today,
sorry about that.
We're making that a reality with scheduled tasks. You can now use standard cron schedules to put your agents on autopilot. So, tell your agent to summarize pending
My bad, Ray. Hold on 1 second,
or
please.
monitor your cloud health every hour. And this is just the beginning, making your agents truly proactive. To show you Antigravity 2.0 in action, let's invite Kevin to stage.
Guys, Kevin who? From Antigravity team. I'm going to chat with him tomorrow on the pod. He's a cool dude. I can't.
As you heard from Josh,
All right, screw this. Hold on.
the momentum we're seeing behind Gemma 4 is absolutely incredible.
Okay, makes no sense.
Democratizing AI,
I'll go switch to front camera.
take open models like
Back
Gemma
camera.
4
Back camera.
and
Back camera.
fine-tune them. Historically,
Cool. Yeah, he's gonna get that set up. So yeah, basically he's at the developer conference. He's currently right now in Mountain View, and so what he has to do is switch the camera around sometimes, and we have to do this little connection here. Yo, what's going on, man?
self-heal the pipeline.
Okay. I'm just going to hold it.
Stack trace with the build error and say, fix this to generate a remediation dash command. Anshul, can you explain why get set up?
Yeah, so the challenge here is that LLMs, as we know, have trained to be conversational. So they bury the bash command in paragraphs of explanation. In fact, when we asked for a simple git work tree command earlier, the response came back with 2 separate code blocks, a conversational introduction, and a detailed breakdown explaining how to choose branch names. But all Kevin cares about is the command. And so what he needs to do is fine-tune Gemma 4 to not return the flood and just give him the command.
Exactly. So rather than watch me type, let's go ahead and use the mic, powered by our latest audio understanding capabilities. Okay.
This is a live demo, right?
Fine-tune Gemma 4 to directly give me a bash command response with no additional fluff, so that I can use the response directly in my CI pipeline.
Using Antigravity 2.0.
To bash commands.
And voice input.
Eval code for doing a LoRa fine-tuning over this dataset, as well as the code to deploy my custom Gemma 4 model on my laptop.
So as Kevin runs that, I want to highlight a couple of things. He was able to just use his voice, and the audio model could recognize terms like LoRa. It seems like it is doing some research and is generating an entire implementation plan for the training code.
Okay, so I approved the implementation plan, and now it's writing a bit of code to make this happen. Once this is done, I'm going to take this and push it to my repo. And because we're training a model, I'll need a GPU-enabled cloud.
Great. So while Kevin does that, you just saw Antigravity 2.0, our new standalone app.
That's nice.
Mission control for orchestrating agents.
All right.
But we
Wow.
know that
Yo,
for
I
a
think
lot of
behind you is
developers,
Nikki
real
Saunders.
magic
Have you
happens in the terminal.
heard about her?
So that's why we're
No, tell me.
to announce
I think
the
to the
Antigravity
right, maybe,
CLI.
I forget. Maybe, I don't remember.
Oh, they're announcing the CLI. Let's watch this and then.
Oh, yeah, heck yeah.
It's really hot.
Okay.
Anti-gravity agents right from the terminal. So it gives you the exact same harness and same models, but with a product experience that is tailored for command line. It adapts entirely to you, your themes, your workflows, your key findings. We're good to go.
We are all set. So let's pick up where I left off. As you can see, I SSH'd into my GPU-enabled VM, and I'm going to pull down the code from main that we just wrote in Antigravity 2.0. I already have the Antigravity CLI installed on this machine, and it's running in a separate tab. No GUI necessary.
Yeah, so we know that GUI versus CLI is mostly a matter of preference. But since Kevin's already on terminal, SSH into a machine, the CLI is perfect.
So I just asked the agent to start the training job that we just wrote. And to give you a little bit of context, this is a lightweight LoRa fine-tune, but even so, it's going to take some time before we get results. So while this is cooking, let's just take a step back for a minute.
So this looks like Cloud Code and Codex CLI.
Go from no code to fine-tuning Gemma 4 on our own custom use case. And if all that seems a little bit too simple, that is the point. Antigravity makes building something of this scale not just possible, but way easier than you'd expect. All right, now that it's been a few moments, I'm going to use the CLI to do a quick sanity check on the first few steps to make sure the loss is trending in the right direction and everything is healthy. I'll head over to my agent and just ask, how is the training run going? Is everything healthy? And as you can see, it's going to look through some of the output files, actually read the code that it wrote in 2.0, tell us that it needs to look at a couple of the log files, and hopefully should give us some indication of how training is going. Looking like it's looking through the task logs, and you see that sleep 10, it looks like training has not progressed long enough for us to actually get.
All right, I'm going to bounce. But you guys heard it. This is Google Antigravity's.
Oh, it's right there to the right. She's wearing the Lions hat, I think. Nikki? Yeah, Nikki Saunders. Nikki Saunders,
Nikki,
yeah.
Ray Fernando. You know Ray Fernando? He just recognized you. He's like, hey, you have to talk to Nikki. Ray, let me put up front camera and reconnect. We'll chat with Nikki a little bit.
Okay,
you talk to us for a second?
Yeah.
Let's do front wide ultra.
Okay, so he's gonna reconnect, and Nikki's she's on Instagram. She's really big. She teaches a lot of people how to use AI, and she's amazing content creator there. And yeah, hey, what's going on? Cool.
Shout out to EK.
Ray, could you put us?
What's going on? Yeah, I got you in this view, and then we got you back up here. Yo, Ecam Live, fam. What's going on?
You can hear him, but he's asking what's going on.
I'm amazing. How are you?
Yeah, we're excited. I was just telling people about. Okay, cool. I was just telling people about Nikki and her background, how she teaches people how to use the AI stuff. She's really clear at explaining things, and for people who are interested in learning about AI, she kind of breaks it down in a simpler way, from like the non-engineer standpoint, from like the everyday person and stuff like that. Yeah.
He's talking about you, so you can hear.
Yeah.
So Ray just represented Nikki, and then Nikki, how's Google I/O for you?
Amazing. This is my first time here. Everybody's dope, but the updates have been kind of amazing. I already made a video, a new AI video using the Omni joint.
What's your channel?
Nikki Saunders.
Nikki Saunders.
Yeah, Nikki Saunders is the channel. Everything when it comes to AI and creativity and content creation, I'm there. Like that's me.
That's so cool. And what's your what video did you do with Omni?
Yeah, so I took a picture of when they announced it, and then I had a dinosaur come through.
Nice.
And it actually did it pretty well. So took about like maybe 2 renders. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Did you try to edit it with the chat?
No, not yet.
Like one shot it.
No, I did 2 renders, so 1 shot, but like I didn't like the first one.
Yeah.
And then I changed it a little bit. Made sure that it took down the stage. So yeah, I think it is kind of acting like the Nano Banana video.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Are you comfortable at all? Because it's really hot today.
I'm chilling.
It's
I'm
chill.
from like I'm half Puerto Rican, so like,
Okay.
I guess yeah, I can stay out here for a little bit, then I'll go back inside.
All right, so we won't interrupt you. Like, keep watching the developer. We'll chat with you again. Race is high. Nikki Saunders, everyone, just go check out her socials. I'll grab this one too. Yeah, we met with Nikki like a minute before. Right, this gimbal is fighting me something fierce. So when I talked to Nikki, it started like freaking out. I have no idea. I'm gonna walk out to the developer thing, and then we'll maybe.
So somebody said, did they kill the Gemini CLI with Antigravity CLI? Basically, what do you think?
That's what I keep thinking. I think it's going to be both. I think Google does not care. They have enough developers to develop this and that and this and that. So they'll just like keep building. Wait, you want to see something funny?
Yeah.
Empty seats.
Oh, in the sun.
Empty seats.
Yeah.
Empty seats. And only in the shade there's people.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah. And also they're handing out hats and they're handing out sunscreen at the entrance because people are burning up and they know.
Oof.
This is the one thing that I remember from Google I/O from last year.
Better than rain, though.
If you're coming unprepared, you're going to burn. And if it's raining, you're going to get wet. That's really funny.
Wow.
I'm going to try to find Jeff Dean. I doubt he's going to just jump on, but like, hey, why not try, right?
Dude, he's down for anything, man. He just seems like a cool cat.
Oh, yeah, okay. Jeff is cool. We had a chat with him. And
so I think that's how I met him, through your Thursday Eye, right? Because he used to, like, several years ago, when people used to do spaces and stuff, like a lot on X.
Yes.
I think you just had him on, right? Like you guys were just.
I had Jeff, yeah. When it was only spaces without video, and like the effort to jump on Thursday Eye was much lower than now. Now I'm coming up with a video in your face. People kind of don't want to do that unless we kind of chatted. But before, definitely, this was like a very easy
you can just
thing.
keep your anime character up and people could just talk.
Yeah, and people would just join the Twitter spaces with no issues. It was really great. I'm gonna try to go and see who else from. We'll try to get Jeff if he's still there. What time is it? Oh, it's 2. Yeah. I think I have a podcast coming up.
Oh, right.
Which I think I need to go to prepare for it, right?
Oh yeah.
So,
cool. Awesome, man.
We'll see. So I think we did great. No, how long do we go for?
It was about 1:51 minutes, and we were also live. I was also live at your headquarters where you guys are at with the Weights and Biases.
That's true.
Like was almost a couple of months ago, the whole Ralphathon thing. It was like the first where you could just close your laptops basically and just leave things running.
Yeah.
And so, you know, IRL streaming is really fun, and it's kind of really fun to kind of be on the other side of the things now, where like you're actually the one on the floor, meeting people and talking to everyone. It's just so cool to see this. Yeah.
Yeah, walking around, going to. I'm hoping I'm going to the right way. Yeah. Well, folks who are following Fernando AI, and also folks who are following Thursday Eye on YouTube, thank you for joining our tour of Google I/O, and hopefully the conversation we had with many folks here, plus the kind of the behind-the-scenes access, gave you a little bit see how it is to be here on the floor. Well, I will say I'm very hungry because I missed the food, but if content, obviously follow Ray. He does this all the time. When he's IRL, he goes and talks to people, and when he's doing breakdowns and tests, Ray, I'm sure you're gonna go live and test some of the stuff that the YouTube. Let me ask you, what was the most interesting thing for you from this whole release?
I think it's really around. I think for me, it's the Google Flash model, to be honest, because for design, I think a lot of people are hungry for these agentic workflows, and the Flash model, when you give it the right prompts and stuff, I actually find that beats the Pro model. The Pro model overthinks and stuff like that. So if they're able to do these workflows on, you know, the Pro and the Flash, I think they're up for some amazing, like especially in these claw workflows where it doesn't really require that much compute. You know, you just need long running conversations and stuff. Huge promise. So I'm super excited about that. I think out of everything, yeah.
All right, Ray, I think I'm gonna hop, put some of my airport down as well. So we maxed out this live stream. Hey, I think we did great. Ray, thank you so much for hopping on from the other side from Hawaii, for holding the stream. We're streaming to your audience as well. Folks, I'm back at the Builders tent. there's a whole day in front of us. So I'm going to have a few conversations with folks here. So if you're interested in some of that, please follow me wherever I am on Thursday, Alex Volkov. And then I'm going to go and see if my backpack is still alive. And when's my next podcast meeting? Ray, always very fun to collab with you. Cheers,
Awesome, man.
I appreciate you as always.
Thank you, man. Cheers. I'll catch you later.
Everyone, signing off. Bye-bye.
See you, man. Cool. And that was Alex
Bye-bye.
Volkov there. And so Alex was joining us live from Google I/O. And so I'm here basically holding it down in Hawaii if you're kind of wondering what's going on. And yeah, so we're get our first preview there. And I appreciate everyone who was able to kind of hang out with us. Obviously, we got to go start playing with a whole bunch of toys. So we have, the Antigravity thing to go check out. We also, Cursor released Composer 2.5, which is literally supposed to beat like GPT 5.5 and Opus 4.7 in like not only their default modes, but even in their extended thinking modes. And this is going to be really, really interesting because also the Cursor team has announced 10x credits on top of that today. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on right now as far as like model drops and different things like that. So definitely stay tuned. I have a link to a school community. I've started this experiment called Start My AI. And so it's currently pinned down below and also in the YouTube description. If you want to go ahead and check that out, I'm basically going to just start to get some of this guides and everything that I normally was doing in the Discord. It's currently free for the current next month. As soon as you get in, you're pretty much locked in for free for the rest of your life, as long as I have this thing set up. And then I'm going to just increase the price as I add more information. So it's a great place to go in. If you're currently in the Discord already, that's pretty much your safe space. I'm no longer taking new folks there, just a FYI. And so the Discord stays kind of where it's at. The school community is kind of a new idea that I'm kind of launching because it's really obvious to me that more people are going to need to have more education and different types of forms of like wanting to learn to absorb this information because there's a lot of different approaches here. So it's kind of like, I still have my engineering hat on, but I'm trying to explain the concepts in much simpler ways because these things have very, very wide impact. And I think there's a lot of really cool stuff that's just on the table right now. So I think this is really amazing. Yeah, so huge shout out again. If you haven't had a chance, Thursday, go check out Alex Volkov. He does some really great stuff. And I was just honored to have him. Like, I felt to me like I got a preview of like, what's it like to be at the conference, without flying out over there, getting to wait in all these lines and be all hot and stuff. We got to kind of talk to people and hang out. So it's definitely a different vibe. It's really, really cool as far as what's going on. So yeah, possibly next year, that'd be so cool if I could just pull up with my IRL live stream setup and we're just going to go start talking to people or literally host a podcast and just start talking to engineers and stuff. That'd be really, really fire. So definitely check things out there if you haven't had a chance. Share this with a friend. I'm going to be clipping these things up as well. So I'm going to try to see if I can go live a little bit later today. But I'm definitely going to go live on Thursday. So my live stream schedule right now is Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I'm going to be dropping various videos throughout the day. Also, if you want to communicate with others in the school community as well. So we're going to be covering, I got to cover Composer 2.5. So I'm going to drop some stuff in the school community there. I'm also going to drop some stuff on my first look on Antigravity as well. And that way you can just write some comments. I like the forum style type of thing because people can participate more this way. And it's currently free to join for the first month right now. And as soon as you join, you pretty much lock in that free price, which is amazing. So definitely go ahead and check that out. And I think, yeah, I want to give a shout out. If you guys have any questions right now, let me know what you guys are thinking. I mean, what's your think? Are you going to get one of those glasses things? I think to me, that seems like a really interesting direction for where things are going. I use my OpenClaw a lot, especially for weight loss. So maybe like a quick weight loss update. I just finished eating this protein bar. So I have these 1 protein bars and I have these protein goals, right? Like 240 calories. And so it's been really cool because I'm really like literally trying to change my whole like nutrition game up. And that's basically what I've been doing, So I've been not really having to worry about food. So I've been kind of thinning down. I've actually lost like 1.5 inches around my waist, which is crazy. So my clothes feel different now. And it's like, it's a whole different vibe. So I feel like, yeah, everything's like, I probably need to get some new pants because these are already starting to fall off on me now. So like they're already pretty big as far as, how things are going. And so what I do and what's cool about the glasses is that like all I would have to do is just look at the label because I have to take pictures of this and like, and once I take a couple of pictures, then my OpenClaw knows that, okay, you have the 1 bar, and I just say, yeah, I just had a 1 bar or whatever. And, you know, I have like the grocery stuff that's going on. So my agent is really cool in terms of like, you know, I went through like a whole shopping list and everything like that. So this is basically how it went down. Like yesterday I went shopping for, it just gave me a must buy. So like the must buy list was literally steak, lean ground beef, carbone marinara, you know, White Mountain yogurt, bananas. And so like I was just shopping for 3 days. And today basically what I'll do for lunch is I'll grill one of the steaks. So that way I have like steak and rice and stuff. And then tonight I was thinking about, you know, some of the ground beef with the marinara and the gluten-free pasta so that way I can hit my goals. And I'm using my OpenClaw right now with the GPT 5.5 basically, and using my own OpenAI subscription. I'm paying $200 a month. And what's cool about that is the fact that it doesn't cost me a lot of tokens. So if I had one of those glasses things with a Google account, Google, if their models have, you know, it looks like their models have made these big improvements. They're not at the GPT 5.5 level, you know, what they're saying with the Flash model, but it's really fast. And if it can keep a lot of this stuff in memory and kind of behave like my own agent, you know, so they have their equivalent like Google Spark, right? If it can do a lot of the same behaviors, you know, and the infrastructure is still pretty good, and it's a part of my whole Google subscription. I mean, I'm already paying a Google subscription anyways to have my emails and stuff hosted with my business and stuff. I just feel like that could be a really nice extension. So I'm curious. I mean, have you guys checked some of the stuff out? Have you checked out some of the Omni stuff? What do you think? They just made a traveling Android app with Antigravity and Android Studio that uses Gemma 4 locally on device. That is really, really interesting. So that is an interesting use case I didn't really think about, but yeah, on-device stuff is going to be that. Okay, so having an on-device model to do stuff is also another level of things, because if my device is offline, if I just take a photo and it can recognize all of the nutrition on there and keep everything logged offline, that's also very helpful too. But what it's also very helpful for are for like smaller devices. So glasses, watches, other things that can be much smaller in terms of technology, but then it doesn't require, you know, that much compute. That could be really interesting. Also, offloading them to the online is interesting too. So I think there's going to be a lot of interesting use cases, especially for developers to play around with. I feel like that's a really cool place to do that. As far as, you know, the overall keynote, I think I was definitely, like somebody said last year, I was way more excited last year. So last year was super exciting because I was able to get a sense that, you know, Google is with the Pixel, like I was just super sold that like the new Pixel phone was just going to be it. All of the Google AI on device, like everything was just going to be super well thought out. They did amazing demos, but when you actually started to use the software, that's kind of where everything fell apart really quickly because they really couldn't meet the demand. And it's not saying that they couldn't meet the demand. They have so much demand that I couldn't even fathom how much demand they had. I mean, like, I don't know how many trillions of tokens that they've already pushed out. It's like 10x more than a lot of other people's stuff. And they serve a worldwide audience at the same time. And they roll all that stuff out all to these big audiences as well. So I think it's really, I mean, if there's any clue in terms of like demand for AI and the way that things are going, it's definitely headed that direction. Is it the most polished thing? Is it the most ready? Definitely not. I mean, there's huge, to me, we've only thrown the first pitch of an entire baseball game with 9 innings, right? So if we're at this earliest of the stages, things are just going to continue to evolve. And then our understanding of what a baseball game even means is also still kind of evolving as well. So that means strategy, who owns the GPUs and TPUs in their case. And I'm really curious to see if there's going to be any interviews at all that's going to be published about the new architecture that they have from a like geeky standpoint. I'm really curious about the new Google TPU architecture. Hopefully somebody get a chance to talk to Justine there. And so I think that was also mentioned. SynthID is also rolling out for their search in Chrome. So that's a really interesting part. I think that's going to be helpful for understanding if something is AI generated or not. So a lot of these platforms are now showing you that like this is generated with AI when you upload an image, because you usually had to mark that yourself, but now they're just going to do it, which is very helpful, especially if you're trying to understand, what you're watching, and I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing more of that more often. Yeah, there's Google Docs, Gmail Live, Ask YouTube, Google Pics, 900 million active users for the Gemini app, which is crazy. And so I think what else is going on today? Yeah, so like big announcement day, Antigravity 2.0, Gemini Omni, Gemini 3.5 Flash, powers a new agent called Spark, Android XR eyewear, which is cool. And then we also have, Code Mender, find patches and vulnerabilities. Yeah, I forgot about Code Mender. That's their basically, finds the patches and vulnerabilities. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, let's see. Who else is on stream right now? What questions do you guys have? I'm really curious. Is anyone super excited about any of the stuff they've been playing around with so far? How are you liking the models? Are you kind of vibing with the whole Google thing? Have you switched yet? Also, the Antigravity CLI versus the Gemini CLI. Are you vibing with both? I feel like the Antigravity CLI is going to be the one that's going to win out because of its capability and so forth. So yeah, yo, what's going on, man? Just hopping on stream. What are you up to? Are you Team Gemini right now? I feel like you can't be one or the other. Yo, thanks for jumping on, everyone. We had around 1,000 folks view from my streams on X and YouTube as well. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, man, it was so cool. We really appreciate you being on the floor, Alex. This was just crazy, for us to get a preview of what it's like to be there. And there are people, like somebody was watching from Portugal. We had someone from Poland. We have some people, like I'm in Hawaii in the middle Pacific. There's like all over the world, and we got to like get an inside look at things. We got to meet some of the folks, like one lady from A16Z, her name's Justine. Other content creators are doing cool stuff. The guy who had the 2-minute papers, 1.8 million views on YouTube, was also on as well. Just casually walking around talking to Matt Wolf, like that's crazy. Yeah, just diving into the new model. What's my take? I will have more. I'm probably gonna do a live soon. I gotta get some lunch as well. Alex Volkov sacrificed his lunch to literally walk around the entire venue and show us around with everything. And so it's really amazing that he's able to do that. I will definitely take a look, and I will let you know my take, because I have some benchmarks that I ran on the previous models that I think are going to be really interesting for these new ones that are going to be really fun to do live. So thoughts on the new Grok terminal? I'm going to have to play with that live too. I'm just going to have like a whole play session. I might just go live today, tomorrow, all night, whatever. I'm going to get the studio set up, because I haven't set up my studio yet. This is just me right now. I have the chair set up, and I have this there. Because the beach is looking really good right now. No. But like, in all realness, I'm definitely gonna get that set up. I'm already planning on canceling my Claude once I'm done with the project. I have to move everything to Google. I mean, have you tried Cursor's Composer 2.5? You get 10x the credits, and it's supposedly as smart. I haven't tried it out for planning big projects and doing my whole workflow yet. So I'm gonna do something like that live. I was thinking about making a really cool multiplayer game just for fun again, and then maybe doing some bug fixes and maybe doing some testing as well. Yeah, man, you're so hungry. Codex. So, okay, so people have been asking me a little bit, like, hey, Ray, did you just like ditch Cursor and like, are you using Codex for everything? And the answer is like, no, I use them all. I have all the subs, partially because I'm a degenerate and I just like playing around with all of the different AI technologies. And I feel like the reason why I still have all my subscriptions is the reason why I like to drink different cups of coffee, is the reason why I like to have different types of food every day, right? I get energy from all of these things, but my excitement and my needs are different depending on the situations. And that's basically what's going on with all these things. So Codex has revealed a new paradigm of thinking that I don't think people realize yet. And you're going to start seeing more of this because I'm going to start making these smaller snippets. And the cool thing about Codex for me is the ability for it to drive the computer, more specifically an Apple computer. So you can type into this thing now. You don't have to make a new GitHub project or anything. You just go to where it says chat, hit plus, and it will start to control the computer. And if you enable memories, it makes your conversations extremely powerful. And so what I've been doing recently is like I've been going to like take care of documents and like an accounting for me. I have some stuff that's going on with like a specific business, I had to go through the chat thread, read my actual iMessages. It launches iMessages. It actually it writes its own Apple scripts to scroll, takes a look at the screen, takes screenshots, and is doing this behind the hood totally unprompted. I just say, hey, can you go look at this and tell me what's going on? After it tells me what's going on, it's like, okay, if that's the next step, can you then go research this thing and go ahead and help me purchase it? It does all of that stuff for me. And I don't have to like steer it. It is not doing anything wrong. And I found that like incredibly productive. So I've been throwing more things at Codex, and it's doing them with just the medium I have fast on. And I think they're going to probably rename the app from Codex to just this general AI app on your Mac that will just do things for you. So that's just a desktop app on the Mac that is so powerful. And that's why I've been using it so much, and I've been throwing more things at it. Where previously I would have to make code for that, write scripts, keep them in some type of container somewhere and remember where they're at. Or I would do an OpenClaw or Hermes and try to figure out, you know, what to do with all of that stuff and who has what tasks. And now it's just becoming one blend of one thing, which is really cool. So obviously I still have Claude subscription because I use like the Claude design, I use Claude projects, I use these various things. I've migrated them out and I keep using these different things, but I find more often than not for marketing messages, for thinking through really nuanced things where I just don't have an understanding of the language, for coming up with an idea. I do like to brainstorm with the Opus models because they feel like another companion in writing. So I could just toss these ideas around and keep things up in the air and really kind of pick apart and work at it as a partner that way. That's kind of one flavor of that. GPT 5.5 has been the other side of things, coding, everything. So coding for everything, I love GPT 5.5. Cursor with Composer with the new 2.5 is now, for me, taking that inflow of tasks that I was doing with GPT 5.5 and Opus, and I'm trying to figure out what are the spiky parts of this model that are really interesting and useful, and what can I just do in my workflow. And I'm gonna walk you through it live, and we're gonna go through it together first with like planning, you know, a game, something that I don't know. And then I'm gonna take you through something that I do know, which is like something I've prompted before to generate like a website. And then I'm gonna take you through something that like, okay, here's a mix of things that I normally do day to day. How is that looking like? Is that sufficient enough and fast enough for me to replace, you know, some of the other work that I was doing for these other models? So in essence, we're taking like money that I spend in one place and kind of shifting it over to these other places. And so they're kind of overlapping, really, to be honest. And then Gemini is another one that I still really don't know yet, and it just came out with the new Flash model. So yeah, there's a lot of overlap. I feel like we'll figure it out together, and I will definitely be posting more stuff on that Start My AI. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, that little school community, let me see if I can pull it up. School.com. I need to actually make a official like short URL for it. Start-My AI. And so if you haven't had a chance to check this out yet, I will be definitely posting some of my thoughts and stuff on there. So I'm kind of treating this as like a really good landing place for people to pop in, and I'll be posting kind of my thoughts and kind of where things are going. If you're in the Discord, I pretty much have like, I'm no longer accepting new members or anything like that on the Discord. I pretty much have capped that right now. And so the Discord is currently like there. So if you got into the Discord, you're pretty much good. The Start My AI is currently free for the first month right now, in terms of like, once you're in, you're not going to pay for the rest of the time that I have it up. And so, yeah, if you get into the community, you're pretty much in there. But it's different from Discord, right? So it's going to be a different audience and everything. And this is just an experiment that I'm doing. And, you know, I'm not abandoning anything as far as like Discord. That's still going to be there. Y'all can still chat and do things there. But yeah, it's crazy. If you're able to get Discord, you got it in a crazy price. So that's what's up. So yeah, I don't know. Like, what are the questions you have? I've been making it switch to Claude to Codex, and I still stumble to pull the trigger. I feel guilty to leave Claude with how good it's been for me. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should feel guilty, to be honest, if it works for you, dude. Like, at the end of the day, the whole point of this whole thing is that you can find value in it. And if you're using it for anything in your life and it's actually useful, use it, you know? I think you don't have to explain yourself, but I definitely appreciate that as well, yeah. So that's what's up. All right, I think, let's see what else is going on. I think is there anything else? So we have, okay, so we have Google, the 8i TPU. Okay, we got a whole bunch of stuff that's been dropping. So yeah, also we have to play around with the new Grok Heavy stuff. I've been playing around with it. There's a new Grok CLI. I think somebody mentioned that earlier. It is really good. Like good in certain ways too. It's just like, I think Grok Heavy, when you do like the app, it's really good at when you launch like all of the agents to go search for you. That's typically what I would use Opus 4.7 with Exa to go search. But now the Grok one with Heavy is pretty fast and it's really good. And I find it very, very useful. You can also hook it up to your Hermes, and I think it won't use any API credits. So now you can search through your X account without using X credits or X API and paying the API fees. It's all tied into that whole system. So that's an interesting thing that I have to also look into as well. So much stuff to look into, but really my focus right now has just been on the weight loss stuff, because anything that's going to help me aid in that is really just going to pay dividends for me. And that's kind of where I'm also on as well. So if you made it this far, you're just kind of hanging out with me. And actually, this is where I'm going to get a little bit more into Ray Fernando zone. So definitely kind of, if you want to stick around, this is probably your place to kind of catch up with me a little bit as a friend. So if you made it this far in the stream, you're pretty much my friend right now, and we're just hanging out. So let me catch you up a little bit on that news too. So as far as the weight loss journey, I was thinking about creating a separate YouTube channel that is dedicated to like the mindset and everything that I'm going through to change my mind for, you know, getting down to that 10% body fat. And that has just been an incredible journey overall, because I've really changed the way that I think about food. I've changed the way of the food that I'm buying and all this other stuff. And I will still talk about, and I'll still keep this channel going. So this channel that I'm doing now is really the AI focus, which I love to do. And I love technology, as you can tell. I love being on the ground floor. I love talking to people and meeting people up in real life. And my passion is tech. I come from that. That just will never leave me. But I feel like there's also room for a different channel that will go deeper on like mindset and, you know, fitness and other things that could be helpful for people going through that journey. And that's not necessarily everyone that's on this channel. So that's kind of why I was thinking about making another channel. So the parts that will overlap, which will be like, hey, I'm using OpenClaw to do this. That's where I'll basically live stream building it live here. And then if I'm going to talk about, you know, some big shift that I've learned recently for, you know, losing weight, or I've finally made it to a certain progress level, you know, that will probably be more on the nutrition channel. Like, hey, I finally made it to my goal weight. This is what happened. Or like, you know, I'm doing this and I really need help with this or something like that. Nutrition, or I think a lot of people have different questions that necessarily really wouldn't work well for this type of channel, but work well for that one, right? Like watching me cook something, watching me how I make black coffee. I'm literally getting my coffee right now. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna grab this. So this is a Chemex, for those who don't know. And so this thing is amazing. This is literally saving my life, because I don't know if you know this, but if you drink black coffee, most people think that drinking black coffee is like bitter and bad, and it is if you get it from like Starbucks. Just straight up, like they like dark roast and so forth. But if you just drink really good coffee, especially light roast, and like here I do like a iced version here, it tastes really, really good. It's very flavorful, and there's like no sugar needed. There's nothing, just straight up black. And what's cool about it is the fact that like this, you know, one, I like caffeine, but two, it actually suppresses your appetite in a funny way that I had no clue. You know, I would drink it. It's like, oh, I'm not really that hungry right now. And it's not that I don't need to eat. It's just more of like, it's a really simple drink. It quenches thirst. And caffeine is really fun. It actually helps me focus, which I do appreciate. And so whenever you have really good coffee, that's kind of why I wanted to have that second channel, especially for the nutrition stuff. It's like, I'll teach you how to brew with the Chemex. And once you understand and where to get like good light roasted beans, you're pretty much set, because now you have probably some of the best tasting coffee in the world, like in your house, and it doesn't even cost you that much, right? So that's what's really amazing. So you don't need to put like foam or milk and other things in it. Because if you do, then you start to introduce a lot more sugars. And that's kind of the bigger realization that I started to get, is that like, I would put, oh, let me put this thing, or let me get this syrup, or like, let me get, you know, instead of this sugary thing, let me try to exchange it for a different sugary thing. And all I was doing, even though it was like natural, like honey, I don't, right now at this point, my body just needs to get back to normal, which is like 12% body fat, right? 12 to 13% body fat. You know, I need to get down to like not overweight basically. And the lean, you know, like lean body mass, and everything that I'm doing right now that I've been doing by default is not actually helping me get there. So I don't need a sweetener. I don't need a different thing. I just need to, you know, get down back to the baseline. Like, what did humans eat before, you know, we actually started eating all this produced food and stuff like, you know, like kind of just going back to the basics really. So this is kind of where it's been really, really helpful. So yeah, that's what's up. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, Javi D, what's going on? What about the rumors that Anthropic and OpenAI are dropping new models soon? I wouldn't be surprised. I want to see them. Show me the models. I want to see those models. I mean, they're training them. They're, yeah, 10% body fat, clean diet, high protein, clean carbs, exactly. Slight deficit, full hit, 1x per week, partial hit, 2x per week after cardio strength training. Yeah, S8 Fetty. There's a lot of different ways to do this, and in the way that I've chosen to do this right now isn't focused on hit yet, and mostly primarily because I've been focusing on strength training. So I only have so much like time and energy through the day, and the best bang for the buck is for me to actually do like the strength training. So not like super heavy weights, but literally weights where I feel like I'm pushing hard, I'm working hard, and you know, I'm doing it like 5 times a week now. I was doing it 3 times a week, but I felt like I can push myself a little bit more. And so I was like, okay, let me just do an upper lower split, and let me just do push pull legs. So that's kind of where I have 5, right? So on top of that, I also do outrigger canoe paddling. So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I go in the morning for 1 hour, and we do a little bit of sprints, but it's recreational. So it's not like crazy sprinting, and it's not like, yeah. And then Tuesday and Thursday evenings, I do like the afternoon paddling. So that's kind of like my cardio. I do walks as well and burning some calories, but that's the primary thing for me. And then the strength training for me is more of like, because I've been doing this since April 1st, we're like May 19th. So it's been a couple months, or a month and a half and stuff. I have noticed like some muscle gain. Like I literally have like, I've grown like a couple of inches like on my arms. I was like, dang, this is crazy. I got shoulders and stuff. It's like, oh, okay. You know, so stuff is actually like, I got these little like horseshoes going on right here. I never see, you know, it's really interesting how stuff starts to kind of like fill in. And what's nice about it is that, you know, by October timeframe, I would have built up so much muscle mass with the volume of work that I'm doing, is that the muscle itself will start burning and kind of, you know, it's kind of this curve, right? So like, as I gain muscle, the more muscle that I gain, eventually that'll start to burn for me. So I don't have to like work as hard and go sprinting as hard. Because if I go crazy, like cut my calories in half, cut everything and push really hard, then what ends up happening is that like I'll see a big spike and then I'll see a big drop off because I can't maintain that for life, right? So that's kind of why I'm just like, okay, what can I maintain? It's like I can maintain a healthy, you know, 45 to an hour workout, you know, focusing on, you know, muscle training that I'll do for the rest of my life, right? My goal is to live to 100 years old. I think I want to live to 120, actually. I think it's very possible. There's no reason why we shouldn't, if we're eating healthy and taking care of our body this way, enjoying sunlight and being with community and so forth. And I think that's really, really important. So that's kind of where I'm headed with that. I appreciate that. I love coffee. Yeah. Subtle hit, stationary. Yeah. So I think this will be more as I get further down in my journey, as I want to improve certain things. Like I'll do, you know, but that's kind of like more of the advanced stuff. And right now I'm just trying to I've never seen my abs before. So this will be the first time I'll actually get to see my abs, which is crazy. Like I've gone all my life and I've never seen my abs. Like that's, this is America. I don't think most people in America have seen their abs. I think it's like only like 1%. I bet you like 1% of Americans have ever seen their abs. And that's probably pretty high. I bet you it's like that. Diet Coke can work, but won't invigorate the furnace. Yeah, so this has been a really tough one to kick because I used to drink a lot of diet drinks and they're really easy to grab. And then I'm also a big like caffeine freak. So like I love these like energy drinks and things. And so the transition to coffee has been a really interesting transition because like, okay, I could do the coffee thing. I could definitely do that. But one thing I still notice is I like the fizzy stuff. So like I like to get the sparkling water and stuff, and I think that's really, really cool. But one thing that I've recently noticed, especially with this new diet change, is that whenever I drink like the Talking Rain or other sparkly stuff that I get from the store, if you ever notice, it's not water and it's not like something else. They add these other types of ingredients to it, and I find out that it actually dehydrates my tongue and my mouth within 2 hours. So it feels really dry. So I have this urge to want to go quench that thirst. And so I discovered this because I was just paying attention. I was like, wait, you know, when going through this journey, I'm starting to pay attention to what I'm eating. And I was like, wait, some of those drinks that I'm buying over the counter, they're actually engineered to make my mouth thirsty after a couple of hours. That's weird. Oh, I see why, because they want to sell more drinks. Like if it quenched your thirst, then you wouldn't need them anymore. And so this has been blowing my mind. If you get a chance, look at those ingredients in there, right? If you drink normal water, I don't get thirsty until much later in the day. But if I drink a sparkling drink, and if you kind of look at some of certain drinks get you way more thirsty in your mouth, like probably within like 30 minutes right afterwards, you'll be like, God, it feels dry. Why? There's probably some ingredient in there that's acting on that way. And so just pay attention next time. It's really interesting to go through that little thinking exercise. And so this type of talk is what I really want to have, especially live streaming on my like nutrition channel, right? I think that'd be really, really cool. And that's kind of where, I mean, if you're all about this, I feel like this is like owning your health is probably the biggest win that you can do as a human for mind control, but also for just life control as well. And if you can own your health this way, then you can own a whole bunch of other parts of your life that, you know, not a lot of people can say they own or have control of. And so that way you're less likely to be controlled, if you know what I mean. So that's kind of where I'm going with this, yeah. Fernando Guns. It would be nice for token price to become more affordable compared to running your foreign models. It seems American models have premium compared to what you can find in open router. They're comparable to, it just depends on where it's hosted, right? I mean, WMD, okay, weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, health is wealth for sure. Healthy. That's what I'm saying. If you have your health, oh my God, it's amazing. And there's so much that you can do just from that baseline, which I do appreciate. Any thoughts on Kona coffee? I like Kona coffee. It's got to be roasted correctly, though. I think a lot of people over roast the coffees, and because there's just perception that people like dark roasts, and I think that's just what they got used to. But my sense of taste and smell are extremely sensitive. So to me, anything that's really darkly roasted just tastes like I'm tasting a forest fire. I don't like it. And so when it's lighter roasted, I could taste the berries. I could literally almost feel like what ground and everything, the whole process, you know, I could feel the whole plant, which is kind of spiritual, but it's kind of cool. But like, that's just, my sensitivity is really high. That should go into your After Dark YouTube channel. Yeah, I know. I think, I don't know. I love YouTube. I love hanging out. I love live streaming. I could do this live streaming thing every day if I wanted to. Just hang out on the porch, hang out with me at the beach. But I know that people aren't really that interested in it because they're here for, you know, the YouTube thing. Or maybe I'm just saying that. I don't know. You tell me. Listening to you, I'll be able to actually get feedback versus me just kind of being in my head. And also, one other thing too that I've learned is like I don't tolerate people who are negative. So if you're negative and you join the community and you start to like, basically, I kind of call this like leaving your unfiltered thinking in my comments, you definitely will get removed and you'll get kicked out because what you're doing when you leave a comment on YouTube, you're conscious enough to like literally go on the computer, go into the box, type something in and just go. And you're so used to doing this that like you don't even think about it anymore. And so a lot of time people now just spew out their thinking like it's a tweet. And this is not that type of thing, because what you're doing is it's like literally going to someone's house and just taking like oil and just dumping it in their front yard. You know, you're like, I don't know, this is just what happened. This is what happened to my car. It just came out. Like, that's rude. You wouldn't do that when you're going to someone else's place, like their house, and just dump oil in their front yard. Like, that's super rude, right? You would go to like, hey, I have this oil. I have a trash can. I need to put this away. Can you help me? Right? Like, if you need help. Or if you didn't need help, like, you're just doing it on purpose, right? So most people aren't even conscious enough that they're like spewing these thoughts, or they're projecting these negative things outward onto other people. And so when you leave that in the front yard, other people are walking by and they're just like, bro, that's nasty. Like, what's going on there? And I don't like to keep a nasty place, you know? I want to keep like everything kind of neat and tidy, because that's just the way that I'm operating at. And other people who are operating at that level also want to be around those types of people as well. So I don't keep junk around, and I don't like to have people who are leaving comments unfiltered, because that just means you don't like to think through the way, you don't respect yourself enough to think through the way that you want to leave yourself and represent yourself in the world, right? And then a lot of times these people don't even have profile pictures as well. So they don't have a profile picture. They'll leave this really nasty comment or unthoughtful thing thinking that they're being helpful. And they're just like being very disrespectful, whether they realize it or not. And so even if they do realize it, like, they don't even have that self-control enough. And so what does that say about them? And what does that say about the people that you want to be around? And so that way, for me, it's really obvious. It's like, you don't deserve to be in this community, because that's not what we're all about. There's a lot of other places where people have those dumping grounds. Actually, people purposely make content on YouTube to invite people to literally just dump their stuff into it. And YouTube and some of these algorithms actually reward that. So imagine saying like, hey, I actually have a dump yard, and the whole point of the dump yard is for you to bring your dump and just dump it in here. So when you go into those communities, they're like really toxic and nasty, because they are toxic and nasty. And the people who are in them are doing toxic and nasty stuff, because the bigger the pile of dump that you have, the more that you get rewarded for that type of interaction. And so I feel like you can have a garden instead of a dump yard. And that's what I do here. We curate the things. When weeds show up, when people show up who are really destroying things, we just kick them out of here. And that's kind of the movement that I'm about as a human in general. But I feel like if you're not there yet, you can work through these things and see other good examples of people who are like upholding those values as well. So, it's not like to say that, oh, I only allow whatever. It's like, it's more of like, it's a journey. Not everyone realizes that this is a thing that you can actually do. And I hold such a high standard that once you start seeing it, it's pretty obvious, then you would be really hard to be around other communities who aren't upholding a similar standard. So that's kind of where I come from. That's kind of where the background is. And I feel like I have to say that out loud, because I thought it was really obvious, but it's not obvious to a lot of people. And I feel like if you've been here and if you've made it this far, you're like a really real one. You kind of get the same wavelength. And that's kind of why I love this channel. This channel is so great, because everyone's so like locked in on trying to do their self-improvement, trying to learn about AI, trying to learn about improving their own lives, following the whole journey. And we're all just trying to apply this stuff and improve ourselves. And I think, give yourself a round of applause for just like being here and being around other people who are on that same vibe. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yes, negative people bring you down. Recipe for insuccess. You've done it already. Good job. This is why we come here and keep it up. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Also, most of the time, it's self-fulfilling prophecy when people do it to themselves. That's kind of what I usually see on the comments. Like, looking forward to hear about what this new Warby. yeah, those glasses with the style with Warby Parker would be really interesting, because I'm curious to see how I can apply it with my journey and everything like that. So that's what's up. But yeah, I think what I need to do is start cooking, literally start cooking some dinner, and so we can start not cooking some dinner, cooking some lunch before I go outside, because it's another really beautiful day out there. Let me see if I can kind of show you. Can I show you some of the? Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, all right, folks, I gotta run, and I will see you guys in the next stream on Thursday. And I might, make sure you check out the school community, because I will be posting when I go live, and I will be checking out some of the models and the other things as well. I'll be posting that in the community as well. So check that out if you haven't had a chance. I'll put that right here, right now, so you can go ahead and click the little links. So yeah, lock in. It's you can just basically get in. Once you're in, you're pretty much in for free. Like, what's crazy, right? Like, if you made it this far, you get to see this. And it's a little experiment that I'm kind of launching. I'm not really sure where I'm going to go with this per se, but I know that I need to serve more people. I need to kind of move in this direction. And a lot of stuff that I'm doing is going to be going this way. And for those lucky people who are got into the Discord, you're pretty much locked in there. And so you're pretty much set. And so I'm not taking any new members on the Discord. And so, yeah. The cool people got in. Y'all know who you are. And then other folks are able to get in, and I'll have more opportunities for other communities. I'm also going to do some stuff, in-person events. I just did an in-person event this past weekend, and that was really, really cool here in Hawaii. Just teaching some people the basics of the AI stuff, of like with using Codex and workflows and stuff. And there's a lot of questions and a lot of cool stuff, and I really like those in-person things, and I want to do more of those. So be on the lookout for some of that as well. All right, y'all. Peace.